It's all good.
And they
Hey,
messing me up. What's
it's
happening? What's happening?
hey, disregard that, man. You know, landlord, he was out collecting rent. It took him a little bit
Yes,
longer,
sir.
but it's all good.
Yeah, I had to get them right. You already know
Already,
what's going
already.
on.
Man, we are watching these Giants defense get tore up on this first possession.
Yeah, it's looking bad so far. That was a good start right there.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, indeed, brother. So, what are your keys to victory for the Giants? You know, they come in as the less talented team. So, what do they have to do to beat Philly?
Hmm. For one, they got to stop the run.
Mm-hmm.
They got to stop the run. Um, the option run and Jalen Hurts got to keep him in the pocket and just play some fundamentally sound defense.
Yeah, they playing really soft right now. Like I don't know, like they played zone primarily on a lot of these early, on a lot of these downs so far. It has not worked. Jalen Hurts so far is perfect, 4 for 4, 52 yards.
What's happening, John Cofield and T Smooth TV? What's happening, Jameson Taylor, Bubba Jones? What's going on?
Yeah, indeed, brother. Yeah, man, they got to do something different with the coverage. Maybe they don't think they can keep up. All right, Jalen Hurts is running. He's running. He's running. He's not going anywhere. He gave himself up. Look like a loss of one. It's going to be
What down it is on your end?
second and 11. What down is it on your end?
I just seen that play. I'm a little behind.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Now, see, Jalen, now he must be feeling decent. Like he did take off. He didn't try and run through somebody like he normally would.
Mm-hmm.
But like he being careful with it first drive of the game.
Shout out to Cold Cheese in the building. What's going on?
All right, Jalen is running again. He's all right. He went out of bounds. About a 5 or 6 yard pickup. It's going to be third and medium. So it should be like a third and six coming up.
Michael Lockhart said touchdown.
Ooh,
Good grief. All
let's
ready?
let's see what happens.
That ain't a
Let's
good sign.
let's see what happens. All right, so 35 on my screen. And of course, I will update the score in the chat box the moment I see a score. All right, let's see. Wide open. Defender failed. Got her with the spin move, and he's in for the touchdown. Wow, that was
Okay, Eagle.
horrible coverage, but that is exactly what the Eagles wanted to see. So 7. All right, Eagles 7. Giants 0. Damn. So
They
what
ain't
are
gonna
your
have.
thoughts?
They ain't gonna have another drive like that.
Yeah, I mean it's early in the game. We did see a team get down 27 points and still win. So first drive of the game, they came out with a good script.
I missed that Devontae Smith play. Was it a deep ball?
Very deep ball, and it was against his own coverage. It's like they ran right through the zone. They tried to pick him up way too late.
It was a good throw too.
It was a very good throw. Like I was telling him, like I told him, like you do not fool with Jalen Hurts like that. And I said like that speaks volume because you are an Alabama guy. But
Yeah.
like I
I
said, he has improved a little bit.
I wanted him out the bed, but he has got better. He's got better.
So now the Giants offense is going to have to respond with some kind of points. You do not want to get in a position where you can go down 2 scores this early, especially with the way that your defense has played. I think they need to challenge these receivers a little bit more
Did you
because
pin that comment in? Make sure you pin that comment.
cool. Because I did not pin it. So boom, boom, and the scores now at the top: Eagles 7, Giants 0. They're gonna have to respond. They're gonna have
Chop
to
out the way
respond.
they came out, they might do get smacked. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, you never know. You never know. We'll see.
I
I
mean, it's
mean,
still early.
I say, yeah, first drive of the game. And listen, the first drive went as well as they could possibly hope for. They converted some third downs. They had some long assignments in the back end on the Giants' behalf. So we'll see. But like
It was
they're
zero resistance from the Giants defense, though.
zero resistance.
That's what I don't like to see.
Mm-mm.
What's happening, Chris Wilson over there on Facebook? What's happening?
Yeah,
Steve Chilling. I told you I'm gonna call you Chillington because I don't know how to pronounce that. Forgive me, man. I don't know. My intentions are good, Let me
hey,
see.
but Wink Martindale, he's a guy that been around the league quite a bit, man. We're gonna see the curveball eventually.
Absolutely.
Because I think they try to play soft first, feel him out. They gonna blitz. That is what Wink is known for. He's the type of guy that like bringing pressure. So like I expect them to pick up trying to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Shout out to Miss Sheila Neal in the building rocking with me. What's happening?
What's good with you, Miss Neal? Thank you for tapping in with us.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's see who we finna play. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So this is the only reason that we care. I want to know we gonna go back to the star or we gotta go down to the link. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know is for travel preparations.
Yeah. We just trying to see who the next ops is. You know what I'm saying? They both ops, so in this case, they can't end in a tie. So we just gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
It'll be nice to see an overtime game, wouldn't it?
Yeah, one that we're not involved in.
Yeah, I'm talking about just being a spectator. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know. I want us to smack the 49ers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna beat the 49ers. We gonna beat the 49ers by quite a bit if we're being honest. Like I don't think a lot of folks want to hear that, but I think it's gonna be similar to what we saw last week. I think it's gonna be similar to what we saw against the Vikings.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, so the Giants offense getting ready to run out. They gassing up Daniel Jones in the graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Third player all time with 300-yard passing, 75-yard rushing in the postseason. Steve Young and Lamar Jackson are the first two.
Tavis Banks in the building. Jonathan Taylor on Facebook. What's happening?
I
Yeah,
appreciate
Chris
y'all.
Wilson. This is a scout
First
game.
down. Hand
This
off
is a
to
scout game.
Barkley, and Barkley drags a pile for about 4 yards.
That boy Saquon been looking nasty too. I ain't gonna lie.
Saquon, they gotta bring a Brinks truck for that boy because he is the entire offense.
Man, that boy been looking nasty the last couple games.
Mm-hmm. Had a great season. I think he was like top 2 or 3 in rushing this year. And from a guy that had the type of injuries he's had, like I'm happy to see it for the boy. I know he played for the Giants, but I never like to see nobody hurt. I never like to see nobody not having a chance to get money. So like the fact that he's healthy, had a good season, he's gonna get paid. Hats off to that boy. I don't know what the hell they stopped the game for. They over there talking about something.
What in the world is NFZ talking about chain broke? What the F? What is he talking about?
I think you talk about the chain on the sideline, bro.
It did?
Yeah. So like the chains.
They had to call a timeout.
Yeah, the chain on the sideline broke. Wow. Okay.
I don't know if I ever seen that.
I know I ain't never seen that. Hoodlum, what's good, man? I appreciate you for tapping in and being in my in Landlord Word. Appreciate you for tapping in and being nefarious with us, man.
Yes, sir. We getting real nefarious today.
Hey, with a name like Hoodlum, I know you about that.
You know that's a trap word, and that's one of my guys right there. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see, Steven Shukrian, yeah, heard me. Actually, good night, Sheila. I need to plug this phone in right now, and I'm tired. All right. Hey, peace out, Jameson Taylor. I appreciate you for tapping in with us for as long as you did.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
I am not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind Jalen Hurts being put out the game today, so them Giants could pull this out. Chop
I don't think
Montana
it's gonna
said,
take
"Be
that.
right back." Hey, Regina Green said Texas in here. Okay.
What's happening?
Yeah, Jags had a bunch of opportunities that they didn't capitalize on. Especially like they look. Hey man, did you see any of that game earlier?
Man, I watched all of it. I was heartbroken for Trevor. He made a critical mistake at the end. That was one of them old school plays where you got to step into that hit. It's
Mm-hmm.
tough. It's challenging. You know what I'm saying? But if you go halfway, it ain't gonna work out for you, man. Know what I'm saying? And he went halfway. He needed to
Right,
step all the way into it and just take it in the chin if you're gonna make that throw.
right,
If
right.
not, just take the sack. Know what I'm saying?
It's a learning experience. Like I said, it's only his second playoff game, his second season in the league. However, being fair, because he is a quarterback, and because they apparently are the only position that walk on water, he
Yeah.
did throw 5 interceptions in the playoffs to go with 5 touchdowns. So he didn't. It's on paper. He did not have a great. He did not have a great playoff outing. They won. They won a game. But
Tavis said 2 turnovers and 3 plays. Yeah, he did.
yeah.
But that was on the running back. If that was the running back, I'm not sure. But that was on the back.
Yeah. The running back fumble.
Yeah.
So all I hear is the 49ers are unbeatable by anyone. Tired of hearing Purdy will never lose a game. McCaffrey will never lose a game when he starts.
I can't wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I'm ready because they get on my nerves. Like the way they talk is like we might will not even show up to the game. And that's crazy. Because we have the better quarterback, we have the actual coach that won a Super Bowl. We have all this stuff going in our favor. So I don't know what they be talking about. So let's see. All right, 2nd and 6. They finally got their stuff together. Shotgun. They're passing the ball. A little swing pass to Barkley. He up the sideline for about 2-3 yards. Let's see. 3rd down and probably 4. I think it'll say 3rd and 4. Let me see if I can eyeball it. Because they ain't showed me yet.
Facts called to you. Like we shouldn't even show up tomorrow. Like we just ain't made like that.
Man, we the coldest.
Chris Wilson said he took
3rd
the
and 4.
under. He said he took the under. You remember? I remember he said that comment. He said he
3rd and
took the
4.
under on every team. He took the underdog.
Good.
And he said the Jazz cover for him. They got the Giants +8.
That's what's up. All right. And that was James with the completion for a 1st down.
Nice play.
Very nice play. Nice little slant route. And then I like how they used the concept. He waited until the guy in front of him cleared. It wasn't a pick. He didn't touch the other guy, but they did make some congestion out there, so the defender was late to get there. All right. They put motion in, 31 running around, shotgun formation. Daniel Jones wide open down the field. Number 83, Cager. I don't even know who this man is. And that's what I mean by when I say that Brian Dable should be like hands down coach of the year. Because dude is out there winning games with guys I have no idea who they are.
Never seen this guy in my life.
Like, when you play Madden on franchise mode, they just start generating guys in the draft.
That's who that is.
That's who one of the guys is, man.
That's the Madden version of the brown shirt people on 2K.
All right. Barkley with the ball. Barkley with the nice carry on 1st down. Got another like 4 yards or so. So far, Daniel Jones 3 of 3 for 30 yards. All right, 2nd and 5. So, okay. All right, 2nd and 5. So, let's see what they do. This is a nice little drive they put. They have a nice response. Now, what upsets me, though, is I see so many teams come out on their first drives and look crisp. And it usually takes us about 2 or 3 to get going.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Seeing the Eagles execute that fast, that's the first thing I thought of.
Mm-hmm. I need to see us have a good 15, to start next game. I want us to start fast and never look back. But this is a team we get up double digits on. I think it's over. I don't think they've been in that position all year, especially since Brock Purdy's been there. All right, 3rd and 3.
He got sacked.
Ooh, Let's see how it happened. 3rd and 3, empty backfield. Yeah, he tripped. He tried to get upfield away from Reddick. Lost his footing. I think he would have been able to take off and got it, but he slipped.
Damn. Yeah.
4th and 8. Is it no man's land? Is it time to? Uh, it's a long
They
ass field
stand on
goal.
the field like, oh.
Yeah, he really tripped over his own lineman's foot.
Then they said they went for it and didn't get it. Y'all way ahead of us. Good grief.
Yep. Ooh. Well, yeah, it's too far to even. Yeah, that's too far before a field goal.
Duval and
He
did a
got
deal with Sirianni then.
look like it. Yeah, man, looked like he was going down. Pressure got to him. He couldn't do nothing with it. That pressure got there. Number
Here
7
we go.
again. Ready.
Here we go, guys.
So that was not what they needed.
I had to get a little fuel in me, y'all. Forgive me.
Nah, man, you good, brother. We
Let me
doing
see.
like you said, we do live streams, kinfolk.
Yes, sir. Like West Coast. They
Mm.
said Hurts going to throw some favors. Just be patient. Yeah. I think we finna see a decent game. If the Giants just don't come in here and debacle themselves. You know what I'm saying? If they play anywhere near they played last week, it's gonna be a good one. Shout out to Joe Tran China. He says, "What's up, Cowboys Nation? Watching from Italy. You already know. We appreciate you, sir. You got some good pizza out there, don't you? You know what I'm saying?
In Italy, yeah, they got some good
Some
pizza.
good spaghetti and pasta out there, man.
Boy, hey, them straight cars, and it's fire.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the best pasta in the world." Chris Wilson said that's a bad play by the Giants. What the H? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they got going on. They need to put up a better fight than this. What y'all line they was on, y'all?
It was right outside of their field goal range. It was like the 40 something, I think.
Eben and One Gambler said it don't matter who wins. Cowboys can beat Eagles or Giants. That's a fact. But
We
you know,
can.
we just want a home game for once. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? We just want that home game. That's all it is. We don't really care about neither one of these teams.
Yeah,
We feel like we can beat them
a home game with
wherever.
a chance to go to the Super Bowl. You know, you live for that. You take that anytime. He said it's 43 to the 45 with the yard line they were on. They must not have that much confidence in their kicker.
Yeah. Hoodlum said Shanahan was the same offensive coach who blew a Super Bowl lead. Yeah, he did that. Well, Dan Quinn was the head coach, but you know,
Well,
I
hey,
get what you're saying.
it's true, but we're gonna still start acting like he didn't have a big part in it too, though. Like they always drag Dan for the loss, but they never bring up Kyle Shanahan. Like
Yeah, because he was over the whole offense.
over
Know
the
what I'm
entire
saying?
offense. Then he also had the loss in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. He had a lead.
Yeah. They are at home though. The Giants got to take this first wave. You know what I'm saying? When you playing a home team, you got to withstand that first wave of momentum. Shout out to Justin Kitchens. He said, what's good, Henny Landlord? What's happening? Let's get it. Let's
Tell
see
Ken
what they
Fogle
do.
tell what's good. All right, so they ran the ball first down.
Miles Sanders be moving and grooving on.
I think this is his best year as a professional.
You know, he like a, you know, he remind me of Tony, but he ain't like Tony though. He like, I could see a nice comparison between the two. I'll just say that. But
I
he
don't
ain't
even,
as big as Tony though.
I don't even see it. I think Miles Sanders. Who does he even remind me of? He like a poor man Joe Mixon.
I like his agility. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
not a big run. It's, they got held up, so it's like 3rd and 2. They might have gave him more forward progress than that. We'll see. Stopped by Jalen Smith, the former Cowboy.
Jalen Smith. They say he hype. He ain't swiped yet, did he?
Nah, he probably swipe on 3rd down. He get to stop.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 3rd and 1. Okay. And a big run on 3rd down.
Ty Bond said, they bullying the Giants.
By Gainwell. Ugh. Nice. Hey, it was a nice little toss play. Got on the edge. And look, they showed like they were finna do that quarterback sneak. And then they just tossed the ball, had a tight end in motion on that play.
Shout out to Peter Rizzo in the bed.
Hey, shout out to Peter, man. Man, yeah, they are bullying the Giants, but they ain't gonna bully us. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I don't know. I ain't conceding this game yet.
AJ Brown with the 1st down.
It's a lot of game left, y'all.
It's about 12, 13 yards, I believe. And Jalen Hurts has not missed a pass yet.
He off to an excellent start. I see that.
They also aren't getting any pressure on him either. Like
that was an excellent free agent pickup by them, man. I can't even hate out. AJ Brown been phenomenal for them.
Mm-hmm. All right, shotgun. Okay. Jalen has been tackled for the first time. Let's see how he moves. He's up. Okay. All right. There was a RPO. He kept the ball.
NFZ said Jalen Smith still can't shed blocks.
All right. 2nd and 1.
The Eagles like to spread you out, don't it?
Mm-hmm. They got the 1st down. It's getting crucial for them. Can they hold them to 3? I don't know. The way it's looking,
need a spark. Them boys looking lackluster out there, y'all.
Yeah, they need like a pick 6 or a fumble recovery for a touchdown. They need something to go their way. They need a sack. They need something to disrupt. They're running a perfect offense right now.
Perfect. First 15 was phenomenal.
All right.
Why they playing so far off in the goal line, man?
I don't know. They did get a stop though on 1st down, so let's see. But yeah, they gotta do better than this.
What happened now?
14. Scored? Yep. They said Tybun just said 14-0.
Good grief.
Let's see what happens.
I guess the Eagles didn't sleep on them. I say that. Shit.
I mean, they couldn't sleep on them, man. They couldn't sleep on them. All right, let's see.
Tybun, the bearer of bad news so far.
Yep, and it was Devontae Smith walked in. That's bad tackling. You finna see it. It's just a little swing pass on the screen.
Yeah. Slim Reaper. It's still a lot of game left, y'all. It's still a lot of game left. I done seen hot starts. I done seen it before.
It's still a game.
Still a lot of game left.
If they can go down here and score, it's still a game.
Yeah.
And also remember, they are going to get the ball first at halftime. It just does not need to be an insurmountable lead by then. If they can stay, if they can hang around, there will be opportunities later in the game.
Daniel Jones gonna have to get them legs to churning. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miss Sheila Neal is right. The Giants did give him a short field. Good point, Miss Sheila.
They gave him a short field.
Yeah. I dislike everything about the Eagles, boy. I just can't stand this team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who I hate most right now, though. The Eagles or the Niners. I don't even know. Like, it's like that. The Niners then just came and just, ooh.
And they are fair weather fans.
What's happening?
Yeah,
I love weed. What's going on?
Darius. Yeah, Eagles look like they finna beat the brakes off these boys right now. It
Looks can
look
be deceiving, man. This the first quarter. It's a lot of football left, y'all. It's a lot of football left. So
it
we gonna see.
is. It is, but like I don't, this is not the start. If you are a Giants fan, this is not the start you wanted to see.
Nah, if you're a Cowboy fan, this ain't the start you wanted to see.
Ski got a drop your nerves for man. You better stop. Listen to me. There's your quarterback literally played the best game in franchise history for the postseason. Statistically, that was the best game by a Cowboy ever in the postseason. So if there's ever a time for you to feel confident in your quarterback, it's now. Like
Hold
this,
up, he a Cowboy fan?
he a
Saying
Cowboy
Pete
fan.
Scott?
Doesn't no, it's not the first time because he won a playoff game before this, Kinfolk. So you can't even say that either. Then in one of the playoff game that he lost, he threw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Look at his playoff numbers before you say that this is the first time. This man got 14 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in the playoffs.
I agree with that, NFC. Pigeons could never be considered real rivals. 49ers is the real reason for hate. Yeah, I agree.
Since
Cause
when?
they ain't never been they ain't been successful enough to be considered a rival. Not on our expense. Know what I'm saying?
Who told the Eagles?
Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah.
ain't celebrated Super Bowls at our expense for real. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
knocked us out of the NFC championship like the Niners
49ers.
did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so and now hey, wild card count. That goes on your resume. That goes on your resume. There's never such a thing as wild card don't count. If the wild card didn't count, people wouldn't be playing to get buys to skip the wild card because you can still go home in the wild card.
Facts, Michael Lockhart. He said Eagles gonna get their behind kicked by the Cowboys. You absolutely right, sir. Darius Dancer, hey, you gotta get that positive energy going, sir. They gonna get it. We finna win it this year. We got a great shot. Gotta
Yeah, I
believe.
know.
I don't know if it works, but y'all hear that?
Yeah.
You gotta believe, sir.
Take positive energy over anything, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's see. I'm out here looking at the game right now. They showing Bud Light Clash out on fool with NASCAR. All right, I'm ready to see what they're gonna do in this offensive possession. See if they can get back in the game. Let's see if they get back in the game. Daniel Jones, 3 of 3 for 30 yards. All right, they coming out, breaking the huddle.
They said Daniel Jones can't stay on his feet. What he did now?
All right, let's see. Under center, guy in motion. Play. Oh, he tripped. He damn near slipped on the drop back for the play action.
They need to change their cleats at halftime.
And he still made a nice pass down the field though. After all that,
Nah, they said Eagles pick.
he just picked it out that quick.
Don't tell me that, Michael Lockhart. Ah, man.
Let's see what happened. Cause he got away with murder. This last.
He almost got one on that throw.
He got away with murder on that throw. So let's see what happened. All right, they in the pistol formation. They just put the running back in motion, and oh Jesus, he jumped the route, little curl route, and he jumped it in the middle of the field.
Good grief.
Hennythemoor special. The curls always get you in trouble, man.
Good grief. See, people don't realize when you throwing curl routes, man, you gotta earn a curl route for real. You gotta earn that by having a threat of a deep ball. Know what I'm saying? If you come out the gate doing curl routes, DBs ain't gotta respect that. That's stupid.
Hope the Giants win, but if the Eagles win, I hope they. Yeah, you're right. We got a chance this year, Kinfolk.
And
Listen,
that we trust said, Lord, this guy ain't done for. Mr. Digger said, come on, NY. Dang. Yeah, it's looking ugly, y'all. They it's hard to find good help these days, y'all.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find good help these days. You know, you got to do it yourself.
And LZ called them boys peons. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that pick was.
curls, anticipation throws. Yeah. How you doing, Mr. Digger Child, the team mom in the bed?
Mhm.
Man, we gonna shut this down, bro. Like, we gonna shut them boys down. Why would I tell you? The Eagles ain't gonna be able to do this on us.
Nah, not at all.
Cause look, they played a way different style with Minshew for real. Like, man,
Eric,
I had conversations with real Eagle fans that literally was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Jalen would have been that accurate. I had people telling me this real talk, like Eagle fans. I don't even think Jalen would have been as accurate as he was. Like real talk. That boy was acting up that game.
he did well outside of the interceptions. You know
Yeah,
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
throwing a lot of off-platform throws and stuff like that. Like,
Now he struggled the next weeks against the Saints, but he played well against us.
yeah, he did.
All right. Hey, Eric Black 60 said, well, wait, Cowboys 49ers rivalry deep, but not NFC East deep. Man, listen, when you play somebody like this is just like Boston Celtics, Los Angeles Lakers, or New York Knicks and the Pacers back in the day. Like you're
Yeah,
playing this team to try and advance. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You're playing this team to try and advance to get to a title. So like I think it's a little bit deeper. Eagles be bad for years at a time, and then beat us and talk crap stuff like that, or we be bad, they be up, et cetera, et cetera. We don't have a lot of playoff run-ins with the Eagles.
Shout out to Chief Fly. He said, "Landlord, it's a good thing. This will be a cakewalk for the Eagles. They won't be ready for us." That's a nice little point right there, because they thinking it's sweet. They think it's easy. Yeah, yeah. I like that. Yeah, you're right. Y'all make sure y'all hit them like buttons for the squad. It will not charge a card. You know what I'm saying? Hit that share button. We appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to Indac We Trust, 805 Vaughn, Micah H. Shout out to everybody rocking with us, man. Tyrone Church, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like for the squad. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, I ain't update my thumbnail. Good grief.
Boy, me either. Me either.
Good
Hey,
grief.
V Diddy 863. I appreciate you for subscribing, Kim folk. I appreciate the love, man.
Yes, sir. Let me go grab my phone real quick.
Do
Be
what you
right
got to
back.
do, man. Do what you got to do, man. Let's see. We're gonna see if they can get a stop or something. If they go up 21-0, we might be on here talking about Cowboys, man. For real. But we don't get paid. Hey, in the words of my cousin, we do not get paid to cover blowouts. But since you're on here with us, if the game gets too far out of hand and the winner is obvious, then we'll still stay on live. We'll still give y'all content. We just ain't gonna be studying the game at that point. Yeah, we just ain't gonna be studying the game at that point, man. I got you. Eagles 14. Giants, big ass 0. Boom. Change the score for you.
Soon as you get a Giant some respect.
Yeah, I don't know about whether they're in the third down position right now. It's 3rd and 8. If they can get a stop right here, they might be able to get away from this unscathed. But we'll see. Wink Martindale done rallied the troops. Let's see if they gonna do something.
Wake the up. That's what you need to be telling them.
Yeah, let's see. Then
Wake up.
do this one up. Let's see. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Let's see what they do. Like they bringing pressure. Are they bringing pressure? Yep. Oh, false start. Look like a false start. So that 3rd and 8 like it's gonna be a 3rd and 13.
Let's get it. Joe Tranchana said, "I'm watching until halftime. Then it's going to bed because it's 3 a.m. in the morning here." Good grief. Yeah, you did say you in Italy. I
Oh,
don't blame you, Mr. Joe. I don't blame you.
they for the E-top. Eagles. All right. Michael Lockett said the Eagles are finna punt.
Good
So
grief.
let's see what
Way to
happens.
go.
So 3rd and 13. Let's see what happens. Let's see what got them into position to punt. Let's see the play. So they coming up. They're in shotgun with a single back.
Facts, Edmund and Wayne Gambler. Cowboys won't be bullied by anyone. That's a fact.
All right. Pressure on. All right. It's a throwaway. he missed. He tried to escape out the pocket with pressure on him. He threw the ball to Smith.
Man, I'm telling you, we finna have this boy looking like Bama hurts. Watch what I tell you.
All right, so that was his first miss of the game. Looked like he's 7 to 8 for
He
89
look
yards and
he
two
looking
touchdowns.
phenomenal so far. He
He
looking
looks
phenomenal.
hey, no hate in my blood. Like he looks good so far.
Hey, I dislike him, but I'm telling the truth. He looks good so far.
Giants on their 9.
The Giants ain't been getting no pressure though. They
They
offensive line is great. Shout out to Cajun Cowboy in the building. What's happening with you, sir?
listen. Lane Johnson is playing through a groin injury. I'm lining Michael Parsons up against him all day. Like I know he's Lane Johnson, but Lane Johnson that's not at 100% is not Lane Johnson.
The Truth MDP said, "I don't care who wins, just bang up each other. I want to slay the three-headed dragon anyways. Cowboys will lead no doubt this year. Boy, them haters won't be able to handle that. Them
Man,
haters will not be able to handle that. We go through there and beat the 49ers, then beat the Eagles, then beat who? The Chiefs or the Bills. Ah, man, it's a wrap.
1.5 yard scramble. Ugh, that doesn't sound like that did anything for anybody. So let's see. Daniel Jones is 4 or 5 for 49 yards and an interception.
Yeah, like why are y'all trying to feature Daniel Jones when you got Saquon right there? Run the ball.
Well, I think they are
Do
running the ball, but the couple of throws that he made, he only missed one throw. I will say that, and it's not like they were.
They said Jones is out head gill malfunction. What?
Uh,
Well, he got to be out of play.
Jones is out
Yeah.
here gear. I guess so.
True Michael H. He said, let's be honest, the Giants backed into the playoffs. Yeah, but they came and balled the last game. So,
Yeah, because after you back into the playoffs, if you win your playoff game, that shit don't even matter after that.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Contact
Daisy
issue.
Clark said, we're going to win the Super Bowl, landlord. Hey, I'm with you. They said
Contact issue.
contact issues.
Oh, I guess the
This
contact
man,
came out of side. Well, yeah.
you better put some. I don't know what to
Nah.
do. Get you some goggles or something, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit. If he can't see, he don't need to be out there. He already threw big.
What my boy from Dallas said, 1 in, 1 out. I'm 1 and 1.
Oh,
You remember that?
yeah.
I'm 1 and 1 right
Training
now.
camp, yeah.
Yeah, I'm 1 and 1. That boy got grass stains all in his helmet, man. He looking bad, Mr. Daniel. Everybody was just giving you all the props in the world, man. You got to come with it now.
They said you were better. They said you were better than my quarterback.
They said you're better than everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Wasted time out. I
See,
like what
one
you do.
thing
Keep
y'all
it up.
don't.
Hey, I
One
appreciate
thing,
you, Ebony Gamble.
one thing y'all need to pay attention to too. These people who like Mel Kiper and them and stuff, like when it's a higher draft pick, they hold on to that evaluation for dear life, no matter how many years, because it's people still out there that think Carson Wentz is a good quarterback. So once they put a first round grade on these people, they have to actually just be terrible for them to just give up on them. And it's the same in the reverse, because if they got a bad grade on you, you're going to have to move mountains to get their respect. That's how it go. Y'all ain't noticed that? Them quarterbacks that have first round grades, they make excuses for them all their career.
All the time. Yeah, you just seen it the other day. The boy threw 4 interceptions, and they still won the game. They didn't mention 4 interceptions again.
Yeah.
Then the guy that blew the 27-point lead, Justin Herbert. They don't even mention that. If Dak Prescott had lost a 10-point lead in a game, Ty Bunn said the Giants are punting. Yeah, if Dak Prescott lost a 10-point lead in the game, like they would talk about that, for the rest of eternity. Like they would bring that up 2 years down the line.
You went for it on like a 4th and 8, but you won't go for it on 4th and 1.
Not where they at.
I understand, but like y'all need some kind of spark, man.
They said they took away the first. They gave them a first down at first, and then they changed it.
That looked like a first down if you talking about this catch.
Yep, they changed it.
That looked like a first down to me.
It looked like a first down.
Oh, it said after contact, it was a bobble. Oh, okay. y'all got to think we kind of got to watch the game with no sound, so we won't,
Copyright,
get
because
get
we want to.
screwed over.
Yeah,
So
we want to stay on here with y'all as long as possible.
yeah, yeah. So we don't hear what they saying. You know what I'm saying? We just watching the game.
You know what Shannon Sharp be saying? You watching the TV without the sound.
Yeah, yeah. We watching it without the sound, so we won't get boogied up. That's what we say over here. What y'all say? The police they'll boogie you up.
Oh shit, jammed.
Jammed up, yeah, boogied up. That's what we say. Chata said they cheating. Don't say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
They might be cheating. You never know.
What's up
Hey,
with the JP? What's happening?
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Shout out to T-Mo 419. What's going on? Miss Sheila said another short field. They did a bad punt then, Miss Sheila. What happened?
I mean, they punted
Yeah,
from
they was in bad field position anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, so they gonna have a short field. They pinned them in the
That's
9.
some real important in our game too. That field position and the time of possession. That's what they got us on last year. Time of possession was critical. Like I said, I feel like we can be stout against the run, but we can't be out there all game. You know what I'm saying? We can't be out there too long.
Hey, Bishop in the building with us, man. Hey, appreciate you tapping in with us, kinfolk.
What's happening with you, Mr. Bishop?
He said they don't have enough firepower defensively to stay with the Eagles. They might not.
We finna see. They defense supposed to play it a little better than this too, though.
Yeah.
Where's Dexter Lawrence? You just had this outstanding game last time. Where's your antenna, sir? I ain't even heard your name. Well, I can't hear, but I ain't seen you do nothing.
he ain't flashed off the screen.
Yeah, he ain't jumped out the screen or nothing. They said we had 14 plus flags last year versus the Niners. Yes, sir. OG Mortal Wake OG. He got OG on there twice, so he trout worthy. He dead serious. But yeah, that won't happen this year, sir. You could bet your bottom dollar. This team is way better on it. Shout out to Douglas Lewis Brooks. What's happening, sir? What's happening? He said he been locked, landlord. I don't know what you mean. He said he been locked, landlord. I don't know what you mean. Forgive me. The Giants are playing like midgets right now. Absolutely, Mr. Tranchana.
Yeah, I don't know.
They are looking like the Giants that we knew and love already,
Well,
they are who we thought they were. That's what it's looking like.
Well, hey, they playing with house money, man. Like nobody expect the Giants to be here in the playoffs with a playoff win.
Facts.
So I don't think they be sad going home. But at the same time, you need to hand off on first play, missed tackle, another missed tackle. So damn, that's damn near 10 yards. So what should have been a 1 yard gain turned into a damn near 10-yard run.
Jaden Smith chasing people down. Shout out to Edmund and One Gambler. Says, go Cowboys, beat the 49ers. Absolutely. That's what we here to do. And we finna get it done.
We're going to beat the 49ers.
I feel it. We got this.
Mm-hmm. We're going to beat the 49ers, and then apparently we're going to beat the Eagles.
Albert Johnson, what's happening with you, sir?
Another big run. They killing them. Ugh.
They dominant on this run game.
No, that's
that's the best way to go home. Letting the team run all over you. You at their mercy at that point. Hullum said the Giants are ass. He just went ahead and said he ain't even beat around the bush.
ass, in the words of
of Mr. Shady
McCoy.
Shout out to Stick Up Kid. You trout worthy in the trap, sir.
No reason to not beat the Niners. Yeah, because we have the advantage where you want to have the advantages in. We just need to make sure to make them one-dimensional.
Oh, they said they got to stop. Michael Lockhart said we got to punt.
What? How?
I don't know. Mike,
you living in the future. Let me go back over here and see this.
Michael Lockhart said that Eagles punt. Or I'm behind. I'm behind on here. My bad. I'm behind on the YouTube screen. My bad. That's on me. I was about to say, I was getting happy.
Every Cowboys win is bad for the Cowboys haters. You know it.
Yeah. People that don't even watch football be trying to troll the Cowboys. It be getting on my nerves, y'all. Shout out to Jay West. He talking about some let's go Giants. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. At least did you even pinch them? You know what I'm saying? What my boy said, at least pinch them. You know what I'm saying?
On my mama. I just seen Players Club not too long ago too.
Appreciate you, Stick Up Kid. He says, sup, Landlord and ATM. Great content, great channel. What's happening? We appreciate you.
Appreciate the
Huck
love.
said, we beat Niners, we beat Philly, then go to the Super Bowl. That sounds like an elite team to me. Absolutely, sir.
Jay
They
West
do
said
need to wake up, Jay West. They do.
they need to wake up. Yeah.
Where's your antennas? That's what I'm asking them. You know what I'm saying? What is y'all doing?
They mind not here right now, man. They tweaked out.
So look, this could be something we have to ask y'all. Shout out to Stephen White in the building. What's happening? This is something we need to ask. Was that impressive game by the Giants like respect just a great performance by them, or was that an even bigger indictment on Minnesota? Because that's what it's looking like.
Well,
Look
I
like
don't.
Minnesota are just a big old joke. That's what they looking like.
Well, listen, Minnesota was one of the weaker defenses, in the playoffs. Like they overcame a lot. They won 10 one possession games, which is unheard of. So, they overachieved really. Like they didn't
Yeah.
they probably did not need to be in the position they were in, but a lot of folk kept them alive. And when you really look at when they played top level teams, when they played the Cowboys, they got blew out. They played the Eagles, they got blew out. When the Packers were hot, they got blew out. So like we seen glimpses of the Vikings, showing their inability. It's either they win a close game or they got blew out this season. So they never put a team away. They always played right around the same level of their competition all year. And they finally caught up to them in the playoffs.
Yeah, they gotta weather this storm. They look like they got swept up by the tornado so far. Like they getting it's not looking good. It's looking real grim for the Giants right now.
2nd and 6 right now. 10:45, counting down. Sanders in the backfield with Hurts. Shotgun. And let's see where the snap coming from. Look like a too high safety look.
That's horrible. 12 to 65 rushing yards.
And yep, every time they show the two safeties, it look like they handing the ball off, which
Yeah,
is a smart thing to
Tyrone
do.
Church, the Vikings are a choke artist. The big time show in the bit, he said, Landlord, this is a scrimmage game. Yeah, unfortunately, sir, this looks terrible.
And look,
This looks terrible.
and that's simple football. You keep putting two safeties back. You ain't got a single safety in the box. Of course, they're gonna keep handing the ball off. They just did it again. All
The
right,
Eagles ain't doing nothing impressive either. They just,
simple football.
running the ball,
Mm-hmm.
doing safe throws.
Well, I definitely know for a fact now I'm not playing zone against the Eagles. I'm going to pressure. I'm going to man up. If you beat me, you beat me. But it's going to be some tight contested throws.
And I want to see if Jalen can do it consistently.
Mm-hmm. I want to see if he can do it. And knowing Dan Quinn, he's going to mix up his coverages anyway. They are having like these huge running lanes.
Oh, man.
3rd down. Let's see. I love Dallas, but I think Bill's going to take it this year. We'll see. I hope we play the Bills in the Super Bowl too.
We will. That's
I
my
don't.
Super Bowl prediction.
I actually don't think the Bills are going to win this game though, Kinfo.
Against the Bengals,
Against the Bengals.
they'll get the Bengals. Them boys got a better team. They got a better all-around team. The Bengals probably got the better quarterback and the better receiver. Slightly, that's arguable too. Like the big man, it's kind of destined for the Bills to do good this year.
Stephen
I'm gonna tell
White.
you that.
Hey, listen, if Josh Allen plays like he played first game, they're not going anywhere. But if he can get back to form, if he don't try to do too much, then I think they'll be fine. But Josh Allen is the quarterback that people say Dak Prescott is. Like he makes a bunch of spectacular play, but he turned the ball over all the damn time.
They
Like
said
every
Hurt
year.
flex and running shoulder.
Oh, they say he flexed. Oh man, let me run over here.
21
Look.
zip. Good grief. This is sad now.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, NFC. I'm on the same type of vibes. I think it's gonna be Diggs versus Diggs in the Super Bowl.
He broke them tackles. He broke a tackle right there.
That's terrible.
Let's see what they do. They're gonna do the cool little QB sneak. I think they're probably gonna do a QB sneak or some shit. Once I see it on my screen, I'm gonna update the score for y'all. I know some of y'all are ahead, but once it happened on my screen on my stream, I know that probably everybody is caught up.
Said Jalen Smith getting his ankles broke. You know that's one of his weakest suits right there, changing direction.
Oh, they ran it in. Okay. Scott ran it in for the touchdown. 21-0.
This is embarrassing, Giants. Y'all told us y'all was for real.
Man, they've been talking shit all week. They've been talking big boy shit all week. They don't need to do this to me.
What we gonna do for the rest of the screen, Henry? Like, what we got?
we're gonna rotate. We'll keep track of it. We're gonna talk about some Cowboy shit.
We gotta make a freestyle song, don't it? Like, we gotta do something else because this ain't gonna get it.
Changing the subject. So hats off to the Giants hats off to the Giants for making the NFC Championship game. Go ahead.
Like, this is horrible, man.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and show them they love right now. Get that shit out the way.
This is embarrassing. And then what I don't like is not taking that from Jalen Hurts, but he got the first round bye, won one game NFC Championship. That's crazy. That's crazy. Won one game against the Giants. Now we gotta be there, bro. We gotta be there to stop this. We got to be there. Cause that feel cheap to me. I don't know about y'all. That feel cheap to me.
Well, when you look at it, like when we were in the same position, we had to play Aaron Rodgers, and he got to play Daniel Jones.
My point exactly. This feel real cheap to me, man. Y'all get a bye and then play Daniel Jones.
I wish we played the square of the first round. Well, the divisional round we won.
So cheap to me.
It is what it is, man. Like they handle business. Because listen, I came in here saying they were still going to lose the game, so hats out to them. And hell, they still might lose the game. You never know.
Micah A said, "I know who won't be in the Cowboys creative DMs, Giant fan. Yeah, they finna get the missing. They finna disappear
again.
Voila.
Matter of fact,
I ain't too mad at the Giants because they ain't been annoying this year. They haven't been annoying to me this year.
They gotta listen. The moment they made the playoffs, they got annoying. And then when they won that playoff game last week, they went fucking crazy. They lost their mind. They were telling us they had the better quarterback. They were making memes, talking about Daniel Jones had the same amount of playoff wins as Dak Prescott that they had to get rid of the next day. They was talking all kinds of mess, talking about they were finna beat the brakes out the Eagles. They went off. They went off. They were unbearable.
Peter Rizzo, I despise these Eagles, man. Because it's so cheap. It's just like it reminds me of filthy Philadelphia. Just a cheap win, a cheap team. It's just I just can't stand these guys, y'all. I'm sorry. I despise this team.
Jesus said, I'm watching with my buddy. He's a Giants fan. He's still keeping faith. It's early. Man, tell him.
It is early, but it's looking early and dark. You know how it be when you come outside at like 10 a.m. and it's already dark. You know what I'm saying? The dark clouds is looking terrible. That's how early it is. You got that dark cloud. It's making it look late, though. You know what I'm saying? It's looking that bad, y'all. So let them score 50 this week. So next week, they will be flat, straight up.
Yeah, they suck. Well, I'm also say this. They got a lot to look forward to, the Giants, for next season. Like they can get some actual good receivers in. I just don't know. Like Giants fans, y'all really finna give Daniel Jones the bag?
We finna have to beat these Eagles, bro. I'm sorry.
Listen, I ain't studying the Eagles until we handle business. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't give a damn until we beat the 49ers. We got to slay one dragon at a time.
Yeah.
We got to slay one dragon at a time. So, that's what we'll get back on talking about beating the shit out the 49ers right now.
Yeah. John Sullivan said the sun is setting on the Giants. Yes, it is. It's getting dark and cloudy. Do I need to play my music for the Giants?
Yeah, if we can hear it, go ahead, play it.
You can't hear that?
I can't hear nothing.
Can't hear it. Good grief. Let's see what we can do here. Cause we need to play the violins for these boys.
So you got the world's smallest violin over there for them? They coming out, pistol formation, motion, 1st and 10, motion again, tight end setting back up, hiking the ball, toss play, and Saquon goes nowhere. Blankenship with the stop. Daniel Jones currently 6 of 7 for 57 yards and an interception. This is bad. This is putrid.
This is reminding us of what we thought of him at first.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. He has had the best season of his career, but the best season of his career, he only threw 15 touchdowns. He only had like 7 rushing touchdowns. He had like 23 total touchdowns on the year. Whatever it is, he didn't have this monster season or anything like that. He just didn't turn the ball over like he usually does.
What's up to Rita Rutledge on Facebook? She said, "What up, landlord? We ready for them 49ers. How we gonna handle the run game with Peters going to be out?" I think we'll be fine. We've been playing musical chairs on that O-line all year. So, Mike McCarthy makes sure he leaves no stone unturned. He's always prepared. So I think they got a nice game plan for it.
And we brought up Collins, who I think should have been
Avante
ahead.
Collins. Yeah,
who should have been ahead of Josh Ball anyway. So they
Yeah.
brought him up to reassure the offensive line. They already have Tyron Smith over there at the right tackle position. They moved Tyler Smith back to left tackle. McGovern is healthy. He's playing the left guard again, which he's actually been pretty solid at this year. So our offensive line should be secured. We should be fine. And they're finna punt. It's 4th and 11.
Andre Moses said, "Cowboys win in Jesus' name, amen." Yeah, I'm with you.
Amen.
Yeah, that's a great question though. I think we'll be fine though.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it.
Cause Peters wasn't like a staple anyway.
Yeah,
that was some
rotational
last
guy.
week that we was trying out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was a rotational guy most of the year. And remember, if Terrence Steele was healthy, we wouldn't be sweating this.
Yeah, the way Daniel Jones looking, man, it looks like they done gave up.
Yep. I said they had a decent year.
The Eagles just smacking these boys. We got to give them a little credit. They smacking these boys.
All the credit in the world.
I just think that's going to have them with all this hubris when they come play us.
They ready.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I ain't overlooking the Niners, but I just feel like it's destined. We gonna go play them boys in the link, and Dak gonna show out again and show them that Hurts ain't on that type of level. You understand me? Lee Side, don't you supposed to be in the bed, sir? You know what I'm saying? You and your Houston Rockets and your Houston Astros, because every time we talk about football, East Side start talking about other stuff. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to talk about the Houston Texans. He started talking about baseball and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, NLZ said Peter say this from Josh Ball. He really did. He did.
You right, JJ the man. Let's get past this first game. Yeah, you right. But I done talked about the Niners so much that I'm ready I'm just ready to play.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to play and move on because I feel like we got this game. Shout out to Victor Lee. He says, "What up, Henny and Landlord? Cowboys get this dub tomorrow, 37-21. Let's go."
I believe it. I can see it.
Michael A said Danny Two Nichols must be worried about a new contract again after this performance. You ain't gotta worry about no contract if you can't get this. You know what I'm saying? Like if you come out here showing this, you ain't even gotta worry about no contract, sir. They might show him the dope.
East Side been suffering all year. Just a true Cowboy troll. Well, I'm gonna say this though, man. When was the last time the New York Giants won a playoff game? Before this year,
That was the Super Bowl run, wasn't it?
might have been. Let me see. Let's take a look. I'm gonna Google it. It's been
Facts, Choctaw.
been a
Because
long
we don't
time.
have to live up to the hype. We gotta prove the doubters wrong. That's what I love about it. The Cowboys always show up in them scenarios, man. We
Yeah. So
always do.
their last playoff win before this year was in 2011 during the Super Bowl run. So their last playoff win for 2011 season occurred on February 5th, 2012 against the New England Patriots. So technically, he won their first playoff game in a decade as starting quarterback.
See what I'm saying?
So stuff like that, yeah, like he may not be the best quarterback in the world, but Brian Dable has only been here a year, and you can already see the improvement in Daniel Jones. So with the fact that it is hard as hell to draft a quarterback, and it's even harder as hell to go out and get a top quarterback in the trade market and still have enough assets to build a good team. They're probably gonna stick with Daniel Jones and just try to build a team around him. Because listen, he may not be the best quarterback, but Brian Dable is a damn good coach. I will say that Brian Dable is a damn good coach. He's a good offensive mind. You've seen once Josh Allen lost Brian Dable, he regressed a little bit. You've seen when Daniel Jones got him, he started playing much better. So, like, as an offensive minded coach and a guy that knows how to use a mobile quarterback, because remember, what people do not know about Brian Dable. No, I think I was wrong. That's Greg Roman I'm thinking about. But anyway, yeah. So he's a guy that has his merits, and I think that they found a coach. Now, finding a good quarterback, we all know that's hard. Because think about this: we weren't even going to pick up Dak Prescott. We were trying to go get Connor Cook in draft.
Yeah.
And Dak Prescott fell into our laps.
Joe Tranchina said, "Are we having a watch party for the Cowboys game?" Sir, I'm very superstitious. I feel like I got to do almost the exact same thing I did against the Bucks, so I won't be doing one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be watching the game, going crazy on my own. I might sneak a camera in here so y'all can see how crazy I am watching the game. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, cause like I told everybody, I'm probably gonna wear the same fit. I'm gonna see if I can remember what I ate that day. Get the same meal.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do the same thing, man. We gotta bring that back. You know what I'm saying? Run that back.
For real. That's the true definition of running back. We're gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm going to the same place where I watch the game, stand in the same spot, everything.
They says poor Jalen Smith. You know that man can't change direction.
Let's see.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh man.
Another missed tackle by Jalen. Good grief. Yeah, he slipped too.
Almost, man.
Peter Rizzo said, "What a same drawers." I'm doing everything the same.
Mm-hmm. Now listen, we're gonna make sure to watch that shit, but
oh yeah.
Well, we ain't foul and nasty like that, but
Nah, we ain't no Eagles fans. Chris Johnson said Eagles starters going to sit out the second half. That's what it's looking like. It's looking nasty.
The way they playing, man, they need to go ahead and load the bus up for the Giants. Giants need to go ahead and load their starters up and send them home. And they practice squad players and second string just need to be out there the rest of the game.
See, I just don't like it being like this, man. This is terrible.
Well, this is really not even the Giants' fault. This is the Vikings' fault for not winning. This is the Vikings' fault. They had one chance, deflection, bounce in the air, and nobody caught it.
Y'all supposed to have the
interception. And then look, Goddard even saved it for you so you could pick it off. Because it did not hit the ground. It hit Goddard's hand. It was still a live ball.
Good grief, Choctaw. He said I smoked 10 blunts the night before and 3 during the game. Good grief. Did you
Well,
even see the game?
I salute you in your lungs for making the ultimate sacrifice. For making the
Did you
ultimate
even see
sacrifice.
it, Choctaw? You know you mad nefarious, sir.
I'm gonna need you to run it back. Wherever
You're gonna have to
you.
do it again.
Matter of fact, I need you to smoke I need you to smoke the same strain with the same papers, the same swisher you had.
All that. You gotta do it
All
again,
that.
sir. Run it back.
And the same munching snacks you had, you need to eat them too.
The same ones. You gotta do it exactly the same way. Man, this is a lackluster game. Dang. I
I don't
thought we
know.
were gonna see at least a competitive game.
'06 Mac, OG Mac '06 said you think the Vikings could have beat the Eagles? No, but they would have had a better showing than this.
Yeah.
They would have
Facts,
had a
Ty,
better.
but the Giants can't tackle. Jalen Smith can't change directions. You know, can't pursue, can't fill the gaps, can't shoot the gaps. You know, he played well against us. He was motivated, but
And he
I
had
don't know what he's doing right now.
and in his defense, he's had a pretty damn good season. You know what I mean? But he's not playing well right now. But he has had a pretty decent season.
Do
I
y'all
will
see
say
this
that.
offense that they running? They are not doing nothing complex, nothing
It's not
impressive.
it's not
That's what I
complex.
told y'all. This is not. It's this. They play a very boring style of football. They do, but it's effective though.
You know,
You
I
know what
was
I'm
trying to
saying?
say it's not
It's
complex.
effective.
It's effective as hell though.
It's effective because of their offensive line.
So let's see. What did he do this year?
Miss Rita Relly said, "Watching this game is a waste of my time. I'll watch my DVR of Dallas and the Bucks. Yeah, I might have to do that."
Me
Mr. Dickens
too.
said, "Change up. This is a new team, huh? Change up. This is a new team. I don't know what you mean, Mr. Dickens. I guess you're saying change up this. And we might have to change the title because we might have to talk about something else."
Oh no, this is what it started as, and then Andre Mosley said, "Damn, did they score again?" I just seen damn. I just feel like it's 28-0.
Let's talk about life, y'all. How y'all feeling this evening?
Man, I'm holding on, man. Adulting,
You know what I'm saying?
sucks, but it's life.
Yeah, like these bills just kicking my tail, you know what I'm saying?
The kids
Gotta
worse.
work every day, you know. My son just played a basketball game and they won, you know what I'm saying? So at least they got the dub, you know.
What was his stat line looking like?
He scored a few points, you know. This is his first year playing basketball, so you know.
That's
But
what's up.
he showed some good effort, you know. I could have told y'all he scored 20, but you know, I ain't in the cap business. You know? He showed some great effort though. I was proud of him. Michael A said this new age tackling, wait for a run to pass, then try and hit him from the side. Should be breaking down and exploding upward into him. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's how these linebackers are a little softer these days, y'all. They are way softer. Most linebackers don't run forward these days. You're right.
If Dallas can get past 49ers, do you think we have enough in the tank given the short week we'll have? It won't be a short week. It won't be a short week. This week coming up. But you think about the Dallas Cowboys. If any team is prepared to play games in a short succession of time as us, we played 3 games in an 11-day span earlier in the year.
Facts. What's happening with Jeffrey Smith? What's going on, sir?
So, like, if there's any team that's prepared for a short turnaround, it's us, because we do it all the damn time. But we're the Cowboys. We play on all the holidays. We play on all the prime time games.
Right.
They had us play. They made us play on. Listen, we played on Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve, and we played some games in between. Do you know how short of a time?
Coach, Mr. Big Time said my son played today. 9 points, 11 rebounds, 5 steals, 2 assists. Good grief. He
went
finna
off.
be ranked in a minute, ain't it? He said, "How's life, landlord?" Yeah, man. Let's talk about basketball. Y'all want to talk about how terrible my Spurs is, man? You know, they horrible, y'all.
I mean, you should have never told nobody you was a Spurs fan, bro.
They know I'm a Spurs. I'm a real fan, bro. Like, you know, I'm not a fan when it's fashionable. I've been a Spurs fan. Like, what can I say? We
Well,
finna
don't
get this
feel
number one pick though. We finna
don't
get Wemby. You know.
hey don't feel bad. I'm a Mavericks fan. It's been all downhill since about 2011.
Chata said B-ball suck. Well, then let's talk about some mess then. Did y'all see Shannon Shaw about to fight the whole bench?
They didn't want no smoke with Shannon's old strong ass.
Uncle Shay going crazy on that bitch, man.
Hoodlum said they about to score again.
Man, I'm sick of these boys, man. Miss Rita said, y'all see the clop of Shannon Shaw. I don't know what you meant, but I know what you mean. Like, yeah, Shannon Shaw he looked like he wanted to smoke, didn't it? And then you gonna end up over there shaking hands with Ja Morant dad. Like, man, if you want to smoke, you want to smoke. Like, yeah, y'all keeping the peace. You coming out starting all that ruckus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
listen. And his defense though, he didn't start the shit. Like, what's the light skinned boy name?
Devin Brooks, I think.
Brooks. It was Brooks or Dylan. It was one of them.
But, Dylan Brooks. That's his name.
Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks. So like, he told like Shannon said, "How you gonna guard Bron?" And he said, "Q." And like, I guess he thought that Shannon ain't gonna say nothing. You know, you can't tell people past a certain age to go fuck themselves.
Yeah. Shannon started cutting up over there.
Like, yeah, you gotta respect your elders.
Ty Bun said, I never want to hear a Giants fan talking crap ever again. I agree with you, sir. They need to hush. They need to go sit in the corner. All the Giants fans, I know y'all in there in the weeds. Y'all the ones who ain't like to scream yet. So I know you're sitting back there, procrastinate because, y'all team is terrible. But, I don't want you to ever say a word again. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you need to go sit in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Now, from now on, you need to eat at the kiddie table. You know what I'm saying? You only get Happy Meals when we go to McDonald's. Y'all finna get treated real childish. That's what we doing.
They don't get nothing when we go when we go, man. Like they will get nothing and like it until they show up again.
Nothing with a smile. That's what you get.
It's Triple D said Shannon got that bad hip. He was waiting on security. I don't know, man. like you get that adrenaline rush, man. You forget your 50-something.
JJ the Mind said that boy Brooks was zesty. Going on with that man.
He said zesty Brooks with the tank top.
So that man was mad zesty out there.
Big Time Show said Shannon old Hope looking tail. He is a big ass dude. That is a big ass dude.
That boy, that's solid. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, but hey, you seen that boy? What's his name? The big dude,
Steven Adams.
Adams. Hey, I don't know if you want to know smoke with Adams though. Adams a big old dude.
Yeah, the big Aquaman looking.
That is huge.
Big Aquaman looking mug.
Yeah, he definitely look like Thor or somebody. Michael Lockhart said Ja called himself taken up for his teammate. Yeah, you about to get yourself hurt. I made a joke on my Facebook. I said, Shannon wouldn't have tried that if they was in Memphis. Memphis ain't like that. You go out there playing in Memphis, you might not make it out, Mr. Shay. Hey, he did it. He did it where he was safe at in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Don't try that in Memphis. You might not make it out. JJ the Mind said Adams didn't really want smoke. Come on now, landlord. Hey, I just seen the clip a couple times. I ain't do no, breakdown. So, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about from the matchup because Adams is huge, bro. So I ain't really see how he in them situations. Don't nobody really want to fight. You know what I'm saying? They want to sell the illusion that we want to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause ain't nobody holding them back that good. You know what I'm saying? When nobody littered. You think it was gonna be that easy to hold Shannon Shaw back, big as he is,
or Steven Adams, or any of the guys? Listen, like these guys look small on TV. These are 6'7", 6'8".
These dudes are
250, 290 pound, 28-0 coming up. Flag on New Jersey.
Man, Hoodlum said touchdown. Good grief! Get this out my TV.
It's a massacre. Somebody help him. Somebody help him.
Good grief.
Oh, damn.
This is horrible.
They don't deserve an ad whooping like this. They They must have killed somebody, family member or something. Like I
You
ain't never
said
seen nobody get beat like this.
you don't hear that, do it?
Uh-uh.
You can't even hear it. Good
I
grief.
can't even hear it.
We need the sad music for these boys. This is horrible. Carl Main said, "Can 100 people whoop a gorilla?" You know what I'm saying?
Let me
Like,
take
hey,
this. After the gorilla rips the head off the first person, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure like 50 or 60 of them gonna dip out right then.
They gonna be out of there.
So the rest of them people getting their ass whooped. So no. Like if everybody just ready to die and they ain't got nothing to live for, they gonna jump the gorilla, they might win. Yeah, it was a quarterback keeper for a touchdown, Jalen Hurts.
So they go for 2. I just seen that running back. And you ain't gonna get this. You ain't gonna get this luxury. I can't even keep saying that because we got business to take care of. But boy, this feels so cheap to me, man. I'm not satisfied with this. No, this feels way too cheap. Like I said, bro, this man get a first round bye, play one game, NFC Championship. That feels so cheap to me. I'm sorry, that just feels so cheap. Playing the Giants.
Listen, other way
Ooh,
around,
that feels cheap.
other way around, I take it all the time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I take it on my end, but I'm just saying, like, it feels cheap though. Cause look, when on our end, we have to do way more. We have to go through way more than this. You mean to tell me that Dak Prescott any year, name a year that you don't think Dak could have played did a bye and beat Daniel Jones to get to the NFC Championship? Name one year.
Every year he could have did that.
That's what I'm saying. So I ain't taking that from them. I'm just saying like it don't be this simple for us. It just feel real cheap to me, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And the spread was just 8 points. Yeah, man. Like they done beat the brakes out these boys. 27. Yeah, they going for 2. Did they get it? Did they get the 2?
Hey, most damn Miss Sadiqa said 27 zip.
Well, let me change the score. Jesus be with me. Eagles 27.
Fact Steve's a fly. He said that's what's gonna make this journey better, landlord. I agree, man. Cause I'm just saying our journey always been harder than this. Like you, man, come on, brother. Giants, Daniel Jones is standing in your way from an NFC championship. Name a year Dak would have beat him in his rookie year. Like it wouldn't have never been a year. Thank you, babe. It wouldn't have never been a year where Dak wouldn't have been able to beat them. Dak would have, if you gave Dak that 3 years in a row, he would have went to 3 NFC championships in a row. You know what I'm saying?
All right, they said it's 28-0. They called a timeout. Eagles 28, Giants 0.
It feels so cheap. See, we can't let them get away with this. It's up to the Cowboys now, y'all. It's up to the Cowboys. We gotta do it. We can't let them get away with this, man.
Yeah, well, we gotta
handle our business. We can't let them get away with this.
We can't let them. Hey, we gonna let them do whatever. We don't win our game. Like we will be a non-factor. We don't go out here and handle business tomorrow.
we gonna handle our business.
Well, let's talk about it then.
This just motivated us. This motivated us. We see them, okay. They think they hot stuff over here. They got some ugly people in the crowd dancing and everything. They think they hot stuff. You know what I'm saying? They got some hideous individuals over here dancing and stuff, thinking it's sweet. But we got you, though. We got you. Cowboys, you see what you need to do. You see what you need to do. Come out here and play football. Now, look, even this year, our road is way rougher.
I mean, we had a first.
Our road is way rougher than this.
We had a first place schedule, so that's what happens when you win your division.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. We battle tested. Yo, Jada, man, we battle tested. He said, if we win this game, landlord, I'm telling you, man, we finna, man, watch. Just watch. Wait till my boy come out there tomorrow night. Daniel Jones out there looking like he ain't never played football a day in his life.
Taking off running almost 10 yards.
Kimmy Nelson, the path of most resistance. That's where we going.
Yep.
Hold up. Tunchi said you sound crazy, bro. Oh, yeah, you must be an Eagle. You must be an Eagle. You coming to find chats to come in now that you know the game a wrap. Good win, though, bro. Good win. But I feel like it's cheap. I'm just being honest to you.
Here, Eagle
I feel like it's
Nation.
real cheap.
Where were you when the game kicked off?
Yeah.
Or the weeks leading up to this? Like, where were y'all?
Where was you when we put that whooping on y'all? Where was you then?
Oh, just for the record, my wife did buy that cruise. Keep talking. So number 7 for the 49ers called the Cowboys out. That's bulletin board material. What they say? Was it who said something from
I
the
don't
49ers?
know what they talking about. C. Burleson said, "Landlord, look at how they corners playing, bro. What they playing about 5-10 yards off the line? When I seen it earlier, they were.
Gotta love how the Eagles fans are in the chat while the game is going. Cowboys stay on the mind.
Rent free. We
Bro,
always on their mind.
Little bro always think about big bro. Said Shane, young Dro. I know you see it. Hold on, yeah. I like that though.
No, that's so corny. That's like that song came out in the 90s, man. Get out of here.
He said the 90s. Nah,
get out of here with that.
I was in high school though. It was a long time ago. But best thing smoking used to hit.
Man, young Dro was that guy though. I ain't gonna lie, but he probably perform at your birthday party right now.
About 50 bucks.
You know what I'm saying? And a half a reefer. You know what I'm saying? He'll get you right.
Oh, Lord, yeah, John.
He said, yo, Landlord, do you think Dallas should do what Philly did to Micah? Go at Bosa with option run? I think we could. You know, that really ain't that strong suit no more. You know what I'm saying? He can run, but I don't think that's something we should feature like that outside the red zone. You know what I'm saying? I think in the red zone, that's where you do that with that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm doing everything. Like I'm running quarterback power, quarterback sweep, option. Like I'm getting these rushing yards one way or the other. If y'all gonna sell out and stop my running backs in the middle, everybody gonna try to get to the edge.
JJ the Mind said, remember, Landlord, God said the road to heaven is narrow, but the path to hell is broad. We got to go down this road to get to the Super Bowl. Hey, absolutely. Them bars right there, sir.
He talking about he probably perform at your birthday party. I know.
Yeah, like, he'll be at your birthday party. You know what I'm
saying? He said that wasn't even Young Dro. He said that was Young Jock. You right, it is. That was Young Jock.
That sure was Young Jock. Look, hey, he probably be asking you to perform at your birthday party.
Well, Young Jock show. He run around here looking like Cisco right now.
No, sir. With the newscaster hairstyle, man. I don't know what kind of hairstyle you call that.
I know the song was old. I can't remember who the hell sung it.
That boy got a perm in his head. Yeah, I ain't seen a dude with a perm in so long, man. That boy, that's crazy.
Johnson Gardner got a rude awakening facing Dallas. We ain't scared. Nah, we ain't scared. Okay, we done played everybody.
Joe Chanchana said, okay, guys, I'm out. Good night, guys. Great show. See everybody tomorrow night. Absolutely, sir. I don't blame you. He said it's 1-something in the morning in Italy. I don't blame you, sir. Go on, get you some rest.
Hey, rest up, kinfolk. I appreciate you tapping in.
Because this game is over, look like.
Yeah, the game is over. I'm not even watching the game right now. I'm just talking to you. So, hey, when you want to run over the keys of victory again for what we got to do tomorrow or what?
You said what now?
So you want to run over the keys of victory again for us winning tomorrow or what? Because forget the Giants and the Eagles. This ain't got nothing to do with us no more. Back to Cowboy content. Your regular schedule programmer has recommenced.
What we should have been talking about in the first place. You know, we over here being nosy and you know what I'm saying? This got real ugly quickly.
Being nosy and messed around saw murder.
You know what I'm saying? We can't be young Garner in here. We can't be Garner in here. We can't snitch on them. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen nothing. You know
I got my shades on for a reason. I ain't seen nothing.
I wasn't even watching the game, to be honest with you. I would spend time with my family. I ain't see nobody get murdered.
Man, Lord Juno, the Eagles had the easiest road imaginable, bro. Man, I think the Bucks would have played them better than the Giants playing them right now.
Man, the Bucks would have played better than this against them boys.
Triple D said, "Not Garner." That boy Garner said, "Yes, ma'am." Hey, that's why had me so weak, man. This man literally said, "Yes, ma'am." Yeah, he telling for real. He telling with all due respect too.
Sir
Yes,
King
ma'am.
Bishop
That's
said
what
you.
happened.
Sir King Bishop said you want to see a dead body.
That my boy Doe, ain't it? Yeah, boys in the hood.
Choctaw said, I got to hear this. Jalen Hurts going to the Super Bowl before Dak bullshit. Listen, Jalen Hurts is not going to win in the NFC Championship game. Like, he's not going to beat us. He's damn sure with the way that they stopped the run, he's not going to beat the 49ers.
I literally don't think this play is sustainable. Like the way they run their offense, like that. The only way is effective is because their O line is great. Now, when you go up against a great defensive line, that is not gonna look like this. Know what I'm saying? It's not gonna look like this.
Yeah, listen, we stopped they run, man. Like it's going to be a wrap for the Eagles. It's going to be a wrap for the Eagles.
Crush says they still have 0. Yeah, unfortunately, this is ugly.
Well, they showed up in body alone. Their minds stayed in New York.
Yeah. They might have got a little too full of themselves after that win.
How?
I don't know, man.
How's a team with the roster you have full of yourself? I just think they ain't got enough good players.
Miss
Like,
Rita Redley said Michael Strahan need to go on suit up.
damn.
he need to. They need to get Tiki out there and everything. Bring Eli back real quick. Know what I'm saying?
I think Eli might do a little better than Daniel Jones right now.
J. Rod said, "Do I wear my throwback jersey or current team jersey? What jersey you wore against the Bucks? Wear that jersey again.
Wear it again.
That's what you do. Wear that same jersey.
If you sweated it out, don't worry, don't trip. You got a wash machine and a dryer. You go ahead and wash your jersey, dry before the game tomorrow. Put that mug right back on. The same. Listen, wear the same fit, same pants, same shoes. If the shoes look dirty, dust them off. Like
did Hankins play in that last game against the
Yeah, he had a sack.
I'm talking about against Philly.
No.
Because I know he went there the first match. That's a good question, Popeye Peach.
I don't think he played. I don't think him or LVE played because I think they both were gone.
So yeah, we gonna be even more stout against the run. Hullum said LT need to come out of retirement. So good grief.
Yeah, do something.
They need to go get Plexico. You know what I'm saying? I know that bullet wound and heal by now. Go get Mr. Burress out of Go get Victor Cruz, all them boys up out of there. He might be able to salsa y'all back into this game, man. I don't know.
Man. This is pathetic. Listen, I did not think that this game would come out like this. Because, just from a number standpoint, it's hard to beat a team 3 damn times. And listen, the 2 times that they played their starters, the first game and this game, they are getting blown off the field. That is sad.
We wearing white tomorrow, right?
Are we?
The Cowboys.
I thought we were wearing navy again.
I don't know.
Dallas
I think 49ers want to wear red. I think we wearing white.
Jersey versus 49ers.
Look at $$ Where was you earlier, $, sir? You know what I'm saying? At least stand on your word. You gonna come when the game over. You know what I'm saying?
When the Dallas Cowboys and the 49ers take the field Sunday, they're likely featured the more I can't read pleasing uniform combination of football. The Cowboys in their classic. All right, they're gonna wear their classic white jerseys and silver blue pants.
We wearing white.
And they're gonna wear their scarlet red jerseys and brown gold pants. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna have last time we had that combination, we won 38-21. So I hope that's the same score. So that's my score. 38 Cowboys, 21 the 49ers. I hope history repeats itself.
Hope so.
The Cowboys not being able to stop the run during the Eagle game made us get Hankins. wins. You
Hey,
are
shout out
right.
to my double dollar sign. Like that's the first time I heard you be a logical hater. You know what I'm saying? He said, "I'll be aside. I got y'all winning tomorrow." Hey, shout out to you because I feel the same way, sir. I knew in my heart y'all probably was gonna win this game, but I was hoping that y'all didn't. You know what I'm saying? Just to be fair, so we can get that home game. But it is
Mhm.
what it is. Ain't nothing been easy for us this year, so we're gonna have to get it out the mud. You know, we're gonna have to trap it on out, man.
He said we lost on our white jersey last year, so we'll be all right. Listen, we hadn't won a home playoff game in 30 years before the last game. So like we already done showed that this is a team that is breaking some of these curses. We're fighting demons and winning. Because remember,
Facts.
we hadn't had back-to-back 12-game seasons since the 90s. We hadn't won a road playoff game since 92. You know, we hadn't ever beat Tom Brady in the franchise history. We did all those things just this year. So,
We come out here and make Brock Purdy look like Daniel Jones. I don't want to hear that.
I mean, and this is a very possible thing to happen. He's a 7th-round
Yeah,
pick. You know, he has not played a defense as good as ours. Like, you can look at the numbers and see that. He has not played a top defense like the Dallas Cowboys.
nowhere near.
It's nowhere near. So we'll see. The last time he even played a good team, the Kansas City Chiefs, they lost by 3 touchdowns. Daniel
Yeah.
Jones will be more successful selling Affleck insurance than being the quarterback of the show. Damn, y'all is ruthless in these comments.
That was an
Woo.
Affleck.
Wow.
Hey, he been throwing ducks all game, man. You know.
Speaking of which, man, I know we're not really even watching the game right now. Let me look at the stats. Let me see what these
Shout out to
bugs.
Gina L. Chase on Facebook. What's happening?
Let me pull up
Lord
the stats.
Juno. What's going on? Hey, that man might as well work for Affleck. He been throwing ducks all game. You know what I'm saying? He looked like Eli Jr. to me anyway.
He
You know what I'm
do.
saying? A goofball.
All right. So right now, the Eagles have a 99.6% chance of winning this game, according to ESPN. All right. The Giants only have 64 total yards. The Eagles have 258 total yards. The Giants, damn, listen to this. The Eagles are winning time of possession 20 minutes and 20 minutes and 12 seconds to the Giants 9 minutes and 48 seconds. So they have the ball over 2 times as long as the Giants have.
That's why they can't stop the run.
Also,
Time of possession is killing them.
Also, Philadelphia has 18 first downs. The Giants have 3. Daniel Jones is 6 of 10 for 57 yards and an interception. Jalen Hurts is 12 of 17 for 118 yards and 2 touchdowns. Is Daniel
Black
Jones?
and Blue TV said Daniel Jones is the only player in NFL history to tackle himself.
Damn.
So he did it this game too. Trip sacks and stuff.
And they done shut down Saquon, 4 carries for 7 yards. Daniel Jones, they leading rusher with 3 carries for 13 yards. They leading receiver is Matt Breida. He has 1 catch for 19 yards. They are getting destroyed. They're being suffocated. There's nothing you can really say because
choked into submission.
They've done nothing to put any pressure on the Eagles. They have not been able to. They have not been able to pressure Jalen Hurts. They have not been able to get any kind of offense, score any kind of points, to do anything to make them change up their game plan. So
Poppy P said Jalen falling down before the runner even get to him. You know what I'm saying? He's submitting. This is crazy.
Yep. And listen, like they gave up a 40-yard kick. They gave up a 40-yard play on the first play of the first drive to Devontae Smith. So you know, like
Andre Mosley, like we gotta win the time of possession, cause like that's doomed for anybody. Especially if you playing a good run team, that's what they whole idea is. Like a lot of people don't know, running the ball that don't just mean your run game is good all the time. That's why people get mad at young OCs for not committing to the run, because if you just commit to the run alone, whether you being super successful or not, eventually down the line you wear those tackles out. I mean them defensive tackles and linemen out. You wear them down after a while, and those 2-yard runs early in the game become 5-yard runs, 10-yard runs. You know what I'm saying? That's why most of the coaches that's good coaches know the importance of committing to the run, like literally committing to it.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. And you got to think about it. Like you're also, you keep the defense honest. If they know you're just going to drop back and pass the ball, then they're going to call all kinds of stunts. They're going to bring pressure. They're going to blitz. They're going to just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback. But when you're able to run the ball, even if it's only for a couple yards, like they still have to account for the run, and you can play action behind it. You can get some more advantageous, looks in the pass game just off the simple fact that you can catch them slipping in a run defense. So running the ball is paramount. Like you said, you get to shorten the game. But think about this. Like, especially once you get a lead, the other team, like I always say, the other team can only come back when they have the ball. So if Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes is on the sideline breaking tablets, they're not out there throwing touchdowns to get back in the game. And you keep them on the other sideline by running the ball, keep the possession going.
When I was younger, one thing that showed me the importance of running the football, I'll never forget it. That game that Peyton Manning played Miami. That's when they had that Wildcat. And Peyton Manning was unstoppable back then. Like, it was literally nothing you can do with Peyton. He was going to score. And their game plan was to keep him on the sideline. And that Wildcat just wore them boys out, bro. Peyton on the sideline pissed off. He could not get the ball. And then think about it. When you running the ball like that, that puts so much pressure on you when it is your turn to get the ball. You know what I'm saying? You've been sitting on the sideline so long, like now, your drives that you do have gonna be very limited. Like, you might have 4 possessions out the whole game. You know what I'm saying? Messing with somebody who dominating running like that. So now that makes every possession like super, super important. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to produce on your possession. Like, they're not giving you no additional possessions at all. So it's important, man, to run the football, man. Like, you can beat a lot of teams with just a good running game and a solid defense. Like, that's all you really need.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, because the way the game is played, you're still going to have to make plays in the passing game. But, you can lean on your run game, and they can supplement a lot of stuff, because you don't have to be the best passing team in the world if you can get guys wide open down the field off of play action. If a tight end is blocking, and then they just release behind the defender that's unblocking them, they're wide open. You don't have to have a guy out there catching passes for you.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. Shout out got me about to buzz out. Why you gonna do Pam Oliver like that, man?
He was talking about her weed, wasn't he?
He said Pam Oliver is one weird-looking woman. Man, don't do Pam like that. Hey, man, that lady be out there in all kind of conditions. I know it's cold out there. What the weather is in Philly? I know it's cold. That lady out there about freezing to death.
I would like to see the Cowboys team that played the Colts Monday night. Yeah, man, like we can score quickly in concession. Because like we got a defense that can score points. Our offense was averaging 35 at one point with Dak Prescott. We got guys that can hit the head on the goalpost of special teams even. We just haven't seen it yet. So like we are a complete team. We just got to go out there and play our brand of football.
He said her face and head built. Those wigs ain't it. Hey, you wild, Talk. Don't do Miss Pam like that. She ain't did nothing to nobody.
So the Giants are already punting. I was just going to say the Giants are already punting. I wasn't even calling this.
Good. Okay. Great.
This is sad.
Man, I'm almost to the point where I'm finna tag every Giant fan I know.
Go ahead, tag them now.
Y'all explain us what's going on here, sir.
Like, let's talk. I already shared this into an NFC East trash talk group, so hopefully they come in and join us. I want to see all Giants fans come. Please report in. We have
they're gonna be hiding behind the bushes. They're not gonna reveal themselves.
We have serious questions about what the hell we're watching.
This is horrible, man.
Yeah, this is bad. And listen, Like this game is so bad, I'm having questions about Brian Dable at this point. I just said this. I just said the man should be coach of the year, and you ain't got your team ready to play in the playoffs. What is going on?
This is hard to watch here, bro.
Well, not for
And
me.
like I said, I am an Eagle hater. So I'm gonna just be real. I'm gonna have to I try to be unbiased. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit up here and act like the Eagles just done nothing. But I just can't shake the fact that it feel real cheap to me. I'm just being real. This feel real cheap. I feel like this is more of a letdown by the Giants, bro. The Eagles ain't really did nothing that's just super impressive. They ain't.
I mean,
The Giants just ain't did nothing.
they did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, they ran the ball. They got the good play action passes down the field. They played great defense because Daniel Jones has been pressured, been hurried. They shut down Saquon Barkley. They did everything to a T they were supposed to do. So I will.
That's my point, though. Is it great defense or horrible offense? Because Daniel Jones ain't did nothing.
You
know what I'm saying? He hasn't done nothing.
More than one thing in life can be true at the same time.
You know what I'm saying? Like
because listen, bad defense will let them have bad offense and still move the ball.
Yeah. They've been effective. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking that from them. I'm just saying, like,
I mean,
I don't know. This shit feels cheap. I'm sorry. It feels very cheap.
I mean, we ain't gotta show them love, but you know, we can just say that they did what they supposed to do and move on with it. Because like I said, like I would both team up to lose.
Then it feel like if it was any other team other than the Giants, this game would not be like this. It would not be this easy. Like it just feel like a perfect storm for the Eagles, bro.
Cam J said, "What you want to see from the Eagles? 80-yard bombs down the field."
I mean, y'all know what I mean, bro. Like it was not. It's just hard. It's hard to say,
it's hard to put in words.
Yeah, it's just like
I get what Cam is saying because like he said before, there's no, you don't get extra credit for style points or strength of schedule or shit.
True.
Because there've been plenty of teams that got all the way to the big dance, playing.
Mostly, I'm not talking about their performance. Mostly, I'm talking about like
who they
their road to get to the NFC Championship. It just feels cheap to me. You know what I'm saying? They played nobody. They got a bye. You know what I'm saying? That's because they played well. Then they play the Giants. And you get to go to the NFC Championship after that? Come on, man. That feels cheap to me.
It probably is a little cheap, but you know what? The beautiful thing about it is we handle our business. We can go out there and do something that matters.
That could have been us, honestly.
I mean, it's going to be us once we get
I'm talking about that could have been us getting this cheap win too.
I mean, we didn't win our division this year, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We would have handled business. That could have been us getting the first round by coming out playing the Giants.
I mean, it could have, but like I said, give them credit for doing what they did. Like they had an easy schedule, they took advantage of it. They could also had an easy schedule and lost key games. You know what I mean? So I give them credit for winning games. Because we lost to some teams we had no business losing to. And that's the reason why we're in this position.
True.
So I will give them that. Because it could be an easy road, but you can also make that road harder on your damn self by not handling your own business. So really F the Giants, F the Eagles, and F the Redskins who've been at home for quite a while right now. Y'all will catch a slug too for being ass. So
I just gave y'all some props for being proud of y'all. The NFC East, and you come out here and lay an egg like this.
Right. This was supposed to be a game. Even if the Giants had lost, it was supposed to be a game that wasn't decided until the last minutes of the fourth quarter.
At least a tough game. That's like these boys ain't even breaking a sweat against them.
As Moody is,
Devontae Smith just had a clean drop, didn't it? That's terrible.
It be like that.
Yeah, you're right. If we would have beat the Commanders and the Jazz, this would have been us. But it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Man, why would you even feel that? Just irresponsible plays by the Giants.
They deserve just this loss. And you know what? It is what it is. The Dallas Cowboys are going to beat the Eagles, and we're going to beat the 49ers.
Can't wait to do it.
And said, and listen, like the one thing they had on us was their ability to run the ball. We have a much improved run defense. Like you check out the numbers with Hankins, we stop the run when he's on the field,
A
and then
yard better.
you're much better. Then you got LVE back. And then Carlos Watkins has stepped up. Bohannon is healthy, so you're getting all the guys you want back at the right time. And then in this game we're finna play, you have the better quarterback, you have the more experienced head coach, you have the better defense. If you're being honest, especially when it comes to passing the ball, pass defense, because unlike them, we're not 23rd in yards allowed in the air. You know what I mean? So we really, like, people could say like, yeah, they have better run defense. We're better passing defense. We have more diversity in our defense. So I think that we are the better team.
Shout out to Gene Chase said, did y'all hear that the NFL fined Tom Brady for tripping Malik Hooker? Yeah, I seen that.
I saw that.
He's a dirty old man. He's a dirty old guy. It's all good.
If we play the Eagles in the NFC Championship, I can see them double teaming CD after what he did to them last time. Well, how are they going to double team CD when he's in the slot?
Then you got Gallup and Ty and Schultz.
So you're going to double team somebody that's in the middle of the field and leave
trouble.
And leave other guys on the outside. Like that sounds good in theory. But like they're not going to be able to bracket cover CeeDee Lamb if he lines up in the slot as often as they've been lining him up, especially with the fact that he usually is your motion man for a lot of these plays. So that's one of the wrinkles that Kellen Moore has added in this year that has let CeeDee Lamb not see that much bracket coverage. He's generally the motion guy. He lines up a lot in the slot. Like they have found ways to guarantee that he gets one-on-one coverage for the most part. And then like you don't want to have Dalton Schultz double team, especially in red zone situations, especially on third down situations. So, like, I don't think CeeDee Lamb is going to get a bunch of double teams. I don't think it's even.
Miss Gina said, Gina Chase said, did we activate another DB?
Yes.
I seen we brought Rose up. I don't know how, but I thought he was already brought up, but they must have took him back down throughout the week or something.
Yeah, we brought Rose back up, and then we signed Redline, how you say his name, to the practice squad, and we also released Mullins.
And we elevated Avante Collins.
Yes,
those were the roster moves. Today.
It was Collins and a center actually, because like it was, I forget the name of the little offensive line / center they brought up too, but the point is like they're gearing up. They brought in some guys. They ready. And I like the moves. You know what I mean? I like the moves because, we are reinforcing, areas of our team that we have had some questions about. And, they're getting ready. They're going all in on it. They're in New Jersey. Barkley got a big run. How big of a run? Is it a big enough run for me to care?
I doubt it. Is it a touchdown? Shit.
I'm finna see. It's 3rd and 2. Let's see. And he handed the ball off. And Barkley, it's a big ass run. And he damn near went. He damn near went. They got caught from behind by Epps.
That's not good enough. You need about 6 more of them, Barkley. Let's go.
Shit, they down 4 touchdowns. They need about 6. They need about 12. They got to double that up. Like he need to get the ball and score a touchdown every time he get it at this point.
That's their only hope.
See why?
Barkley or bust.
Why weren't they running it like this to start the game? Is what I want to know.
My point exactly.
Because the Giant. I mean, not the Giant. The Vikings. I hate these motherfuckers so much. I can't even get their name out.
The Eagles.
Whoever they is.
The Green Turd Birds.
The shit eaters. So yeah, like they haven't really changed up their defensive fronts or anything too much, and you're still having success. You could have did this to start the game. I don't know why Barkley only had four carries going into the halftime anyway. Barkley should have had 15 carries, 15, 20 carries.
Tata way too logical, bro. Why you gotta kill Audrey like that?
What they say?
They need 5 straight scores if thinking of even thinking about winning. Shit. How unlikely is that, bro? 5 straight touchdowns, man. Come on. Then not only 5 straight touchdowns, you got to have 5 straight stops as well.
Mm-hmm. Best thing that can happen for them right now, they score right here and get a pick six or something. But then again, once you get down like this, they don't even have to throw the ball anymore. They can literally from a clock standpoint, like you talk about running the ball, they can run the ball every down for the rest of the game.
Unfortunately, though, Choctaw Brady did it, but Daniel Jones is no Brady. 28-3. Yeah, he did that. But Brady ain't on that field, man.
Mm-hmm. And they ain't even got the 3 yet.
You know what I'm saying?
He's on 28-3. It was 28-3, not 28-0.
Yeah.
They ain't even got the 3 to spot him.
Ariana Stewart said Eagles coach always looks so smug. He do got a little smug face on him, don't
he? Yeah, I hate dude.
He look like I think he a fake tough guy.
He is a fake tough guy.
He a fake tough guy. He be going out that rah growling and stuff, man.
He be acting like he a made man or something because his name's Sirianni. Man,
I had that boy hanging by his suspenders running around here. You know what I'm saying?
Dallas Cowboys.
Straight up, top. Like, that dude ain't cut like that. Name one tough guy you know that just be frowning all the time. The real tough guys don't be frowning all the time, bro. Man, them be the people who trying to act tough. You know what I'm
saying? Exactly. Real tough guys that be cool and
they just be chill. But when it's time to get tough, it just be a flip of the switch.
Exactly. I was gonna say the same thing. They flip the switch and shit get real.
Yeah. You see somebody doing all that woofing and mean mugging all the time. Them guys ain't
them
like
the softest dudes.
Them be the weakest one.
They really like. Please don't mess with me.
You know what I'm saying? Please, they trying to scare you out of any confrontation. That's what they trying to do.
Like, please don't mess with me, man. I'll give you everything I got.
With Dallas Cowboys in the building, we got the .com in the building. Let's get it. We got the .com watching us, don't it? You know what I'm saying?
That's so true.
Let's get it.
The entire Philly team soft and a bunch of fake tough dudes. Terrence Williams side with Mexican Football League. Damn, he really fell off.
I'm surprised he even able to play. You know what I'm saying? He old as dirt, ain't he?
Who, Terrence Williams?
Yeah.
He's like 35, 34. He ain't super old, I don't think. He might not even be that old. But Terrence Williams
feel like he old.
He only 33. He got drafted in 2013. It's just he had a very short stint in the NFL.
Terrence Williams?
He got drafted in 2013 in the 3rd round. So he got drafted the year before the Dez Carter game.
They said Giants inside the 10 now.
Okay.
Let's see what they do.
All right, let me see how they got there. Shotgun.
Chris Davis said, I didn't even know they had a Mexican Football League.
He didn't know they had a Mexican Football League, so he went looking. He had bills to pay.
You're going to be playing football in Pelican Bay. Messing around him.
Okay, so he extended the play and found Richie James over the middle. He took it in to the 10-yard line.
It's still a lot of time.
They
said touchdown NY. It's still a lot of time. You know.
Don't you do this. Don't you sit here and try to get these people hope.
You know, it's only a 21-point lead. You know, that's all.
Stop it.
But you got a quarter. What you got a quarter in 6 minutes though? You know.
Listen,
Jalen Hurts finna give him a gift. Watch what I tell you. Jalen Hurts gonna give him an interception. Why would I tell you?
Well, we'll see. We will see. The Giants waited way too late.
Yeah. Facts, Evan and Wayne Gamble. Cowboys are not scared of anyone. We won't smoke with everybody. Giant Simmons said, Landlord, don't do that. Hey, I'm trying to give a little theatrics to this, man. You know what I'm saying? this a tough job, but somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
And I do hate it didn't pan out for Terrence Williams. That'll be on the subject. He's from Dallas, Texas. Went to school in Baylor. Played with the Cowboys from 2013 to 2018. So like a homegrown kid like that, you would want them to have succeeded, but it is what it is. Once he left the Cowboys, he was out of the league entirely. Because this dude went from the Cowboys from playing with the St. Louis Battlehawks, the Massachusetts Pirates, Ottawa Red Blacks, the Zappos.
Who is these teams you naming, man?
I don't know. I don't even know. Like these sound like some teams they made up. And like his his Wikipedia page didn't have enough.
It's like a Selm league, you naming or something. Like what's going on?
So he played in the Canadian Football League. He played in the XFL. He played Fan Control Football League.
Control.
And then this Mexican.
What is that?
Then he in a Mexican football league right now.
Hold up. We gotta, Henny, I know you do research. Go look up what Fan Control Football is, because this sounds like the fans call the plays. And if that's so, I want to go watch
it. You don't remember this happening? Because T.O. was playing in it at one point, and Johnny Manziel was playing. Fan Control. Then Johnny Manziel was playing for him too.
Man. Juno said, Landlord, remember when Micah talked about that 3-headed dragon? Eagles are the third one. Oh, yeah. You're right. He want that eagle smoke too.
So Commissioner is Ray Austin. It's an indoor football league sponsored by Soro Farudi. It's located in Atlanta, Georgia. How does Fan Control Football work? While teams have 2 franchise players and can select one keeper, the rest of the team is decided in a live draft early Wednesday. Like the play calling, fans can vote for which player each team selects. Defensive and offensive lines are drafted as a group. The franchise players can be drafted with a super majority of fans. So yes, they call the plays and they decide the lineups week to week.
That's crazy. That's what they should have gave us with the $18,000 seats Jerry got over there in Jerry World.
Damn.
That's what he should have gave us.
Yep. Fan Control Football League. Yep. What they call the plays. That is. Yeah, it sounds crazy, don't it?
That sounds crazy.
It sounds fun too, though.
Yeah, I want to call them. That's what I'm saying. I want to call the play.
Boy, I got that shit. I'll call Flea Flicker first play of the game.
On everybody. I'm play action bomb. You know what I'm saying? Play action bomb vibes.
Flea Flick off a post.
Yeah. Triple D said sound like 2K.
It do sound like 2K.
Chris Davis said $12 an hour. Don't tell me. What the star salary is.
Can't be much.
I owe you. I got you. I got you next week.
Them boys out there playing for $100 and some merchandise.
Playing for the love. We're doing it for the love, bro.
They doing it for Little Saint.
Chata said they getting $70K at least. They could have went to the USFL for that.
They could have went to the Canadian League.
USFL ain't getting more than that. I don't think even the USFL, they funded by the NFL. And I don't think they getting $70K, Chata. I could be mistaken now.
They should have went to the CFL. Because I know at one point, not Chris Johnson. What's the wide receiver's name? Chris what? Just play for Minnesota.
Chris Carter.
Thank you. At one point, Chris Carter's son was making $1 million a year playing over there at CFL. So I don't know. Like they make decent money over there because they are a little bit bigger than these other. They actually fool with football in Canada.
Man, that was just the most wide open play for the tight end I ever seen.
It be like that.
Chata said USFL getting at least 100. I don't know about that.
I wonder, how much? I gotta see how much these boys make at USFL.
USFL, they were playing the games right in my city. I went to a couple of them.
Salary. According to this agreement, players will receive minimum weekly salary of $5,350, which is a jump from last season's weekly amount of $4,500. For comparison, the XFL's minimum salary is $5,000 per week. Okay, so they making pretty good money.
How much they getting again? Say that one more time.
They get 5 bands a week.
How much that is a year?
I mean, they only play what 12 weeks, 13 weeks. It's still like 50 bands.
Oh, okay.
So listen, you just roll out your couch for 12 weeks worth of
They
work.
said a fumble. Did they get it? Hoodlum, don't tease us like that. Did they get the fumble?
I don't know. I don't think it happened on our screen yet.
Did they get it, Choctaw? Did they get it? Don't tell us it's fumble. Who got it? They said the USFL making $21K a month. Good grief, Chris Wilson. Yeah, he in Birmingham too, so he might know somebody that play.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's 4 weeks in a month, so that sounds about right. That's 5350 times 4, so there they be 21.
Oh, they said Giants football. Let's go.
Ooh. Yeah,
21. I just told y'all I've seen stranger things now. I know 11, Mike, and Will now. I told y'all that.
He said I know.
I told y'all that I've seen stranger things.
So 21,000.
They said never mind Eagles ball. Y'all are gonna just tease me like that.
$21,400 a month. That what it translates to.
Never mind, Eagles got it. Like, y'all just play with my little emotion. It's 3rd and 21 though, so I'll take it.
Yeah, they deserve whatever happens to them. It was a strip sack too.
Oh, it was a strip sack though. Yeah.
And then, Jalen fell right on it.
If you get Jalen in some long yardage, bro, like if you get him behind the chains, bro, I'm telling you, like, just wait. Yeah, Janelle Chase said USFL made between 45,000 and 5,500. I mean 55,000. I thought it was something like, something modest. I didn't think they were making no 100K. That ain't a whole lot for football either, but
well, and look, what I'm looking at is just the average salaries because I know like that's of course like any sport, there's guys that make more than others.
I wonder what Turpin made because he was the MVP. What he made last year.
Let's see what Turpin made.
They said Devontae Smith got smacked. Did they punt the ball though?
Let's see.
Oh, it's a punt coming. Yeah, where they at? They might be in field goal range. All I know. Oh, Chris Wilson. I went to a couple games. I just don't know how much they make. Our stadium, Birmingham Stadium, won the championship. Yeah. I had said something about them in my video, one of my videos.
Yeah, they ain't showing me. They just showing me like what people's average salary is in the league.
Oh, okay. I know somebody was saying they ain't even pay for them boys stay.
They might not.
They didn't. I'm talking about like this is what I'm hearing like from the inside.
Shit. Well,
and they sponsored by the NFL. They need to go and get a landlord from Alabama a check. You understand? Let me be a commentator. You know what I'm saying? We got the Stallions right here. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, yeah, we can't have you on though, sir. They're gonna be like, you too country, sir. Sorry.
How they gonna tell somebody in Alabama they too country?
You're too country, sir.
They like, oh, you fit right in, boy.
Well, who that was? Jason Garrett was announced on them. Like, this is for real now. You know that, right? Like, Jason Garrett was a commentator on one of the games. Like, this is, like, most of this is what's different about the USFL. all the other football leagues that you can think of, they all was trying to be competition with the NFL. See,
Mm-hmm.
that's the difference with the USFL. They are sponsored by the NFL, so they're not going nowhere. They gonna be here to stay. They
He
gonna
said
get bigger.
JJ said the XFL was going to be more successful. He said it's going to be like AAA of football. I don't know. I ain't kept up with neither one of them. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah.
to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, because
When has SFL started yet?
nah, they start like spring or some shit.
Okay, I used to like XFL when I was a kid. They had it in my city. I think we was the what it was, Chris Wilson. If you still here, what our team was? I think you look like you about around my age too. We had Birmingham Thunder. I think it was Birmingham Thunder in the USFL. Yeah, that's on crazy.
Let's see what they gonna do. Where's some commercial? So this is a very disappointing game for anybody that actually wanted a real contest. I'm sorry. We not listen. They getting beat so bad. We're not even paying attention to the game right now.
J. Rod said USFL would be a better version of the WNBA. It ain't that bad. J. Rod said NFL will fund it and lose money. I think they're gonna use it like the G League, J. Rod.
They
Cause
should.
that's just how they did with Turpin. Know what I'm saying? They got some actual decent players that was coming out the USFL.
And think about it. Like guys that didn't make it in the league went like Bo. Bo Scarborough was he on y'all team or something?
Yeah, nah, he was on another USFL team though. I think he was on the New Jersey team or something like that. I ain't sure. He might have been though. I don't know.
But there's a big
One of them
list.
quarterbacks got a job too, I believe. Like they signed a few people out the SFL. I mean the USFL.
NFL signings from USL Tracker. Chris Odom signed with the Browns. Victor Bolden Jr. signed with the Cardinals, and he's from the Birmingham Stallions.
Oh, Chris Wilson said Scarborough was with her.
Marcus Gates.
He said he was in your arena, landlord. What you mean? Turpin made about 5,400 a week. Yeah.
Still decent money to be
Yeah.
playing.
Oh, that's good, man.
To be playing amateur football.
To be doing what you love to do too.
And listen, you can make a good ass living off that.
I'm telling y'all, the USFL is not going nowhere. And like who that was? Somebody said they gonna be losing money. They probably lose a little money, but the NFL ain't worried about that.
Yeah, NFL prints money at this point.
The NFL ain't worried about losing no little money.
Because they can recoup that at any point. Let's see. Third down already. Okay. 3rd and 1 though.
They still doing curl routes. I hope Kellen Moore ain't watching this game. Don't get no idea.
I hope he is watching the game, see how this shit didn't work. Like, yeah, I don't need to put that in the game plan. All right, so we're gonna do a stop and go, a couple post routes. Okay.
True Weebo 702. We did know the Giants was trash. They surprised everybody last week. They got the first down though.
They didn't surprise me. I picked the Giants over the Vikings because the Vikings.
I picked them over the Vikings. The only reason was because I knew the Vikings was just an inconsistent team, and like I knew they was liable to do a letdown. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't. We know that they ain't a better team than the Vikings. We just know the Vikings just they cap. I don't know how you even describe them. They just goofy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
is the Giants a better team than the Vikings? No, I wouldn't say they are.
Nah, but I will say this: they are better coached, and because the Vikings have such a bad defense, the kind of offense that they run was working against them. That's why Daniel Jones looked like Michael Vick. That's why Saquon Barkley looked like Chris Johnson back in the day.
Triple D said 2 words: Kirk Cousins. Kirk got the chains on, man. I thought he was cool. He came and laid an egg. Lord Juno said Vikings had problems defensively.
They did. They were not a very great defensive unit. And listen, I can't even be mad at Kirk Cousins. He really carried him, and that offense really carried that team this year. They were always in damn shootouts.
Yeah.
Is it
Not
Chris
against
Wilson?
us though.
Exactly. They got shot. There was no shooting back. Chris Wilson said it starts in April.
You talking about the USFL or the XFL? That's what I was asking about. Let me know, Chris.
I'll see. I can Google that shit real quick. See, you know the game ain't about nothing. We up here Googling other leagues.
Shout out to Courtney Benson. She says, I really believe we will be in the Super Bowl and will win. I had a vision of Dak and Zeke celebrating with confetti coming down, and we was playing the Bengals. Oh, hey. That's a cold vision now. Hey, I hope it come true, ma'am. I hope it come true. I feel like we can.
XFL starts Saturday, February the 18th. So XFL starts next month.
The XFL does.
Yeah, so USFL got to start in April.
That's what he was talking about in April then. Oh, yeah, he said USFL starts in April. Okay.
Yeah, April 15th.
J-Rod said Dane Jones being called Vanilla Vic is so disrespectful to Mike Vick. You ain't lying. Vanilla Vic. They so funny.
I am going to say this. Like, Vic had that impact for the culture. But we ain't going to sit here and act like Michael Vick only had 2 playoff wins in his career.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even going to put, slander on OG Mike. But, shit, like, I ain't going to go down that route because I do got love for Michael Vick.
Courtney Benson said, I have a lot of dreams and visions that come true. Hey, we praying that one is factual information, man.
Now I need you to have a vision of me with $1 million.
Yeah, me too. have another vision for all us to be rich and healthy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Saquon, get busy, Saquon. Let's crank this game back up then. Let's go, Saquon.
This is malpractice. This is malpractice. Because why does Saquon gotta wait till they down 100 points to get the ball?
To show some signs of life.
I mean, they only gave the boy the ball 4 times in the first half. Yeah, he should have.
Ty Bond said Daniel Jones looks lost. He always have a dumbfounded look on his face. That's why people with that little goofy look on their face. I don't know what it is.
That's why people say he looked like Eli Manning. They both
Eli had that dumbfounded look too.
Uh-huh.
Eli stumbled into greatness, didn't he? Because he didn't know what he was doing like this.
Hey,
God look out the fools and babies, man. He fell into one of those categories, man. Like he didn't. I still don't look at Eli like that, man. He won 2 Super Bowls by the grace of God. I don't know how he did it.
Speaking of Eli, let's pull up the numbers and see. What else we gonna do? Watch no, let's pull up Eli Manning numbers.
Stephen White said he looks like Charlie Brown. Good grief. You know that's my guy. That's Charlie Brown now.
Oh Lord. All right, let's see.
Y'all gonna get some of this content now. Y'all gonna get some content. We got y'all. So, even though they ain't entertaining us, but we got y'all. We're gonna make sure we entertain.
Eli Manning has the NFL record for the most passing yards in a single postseason, 1,219 yards, and he has the NFL record for the longest touchdown pass. He's tied with a couple other people for a 99-yard touchdown.
You wouldn't even think Eli got all that going. That's crazy. 2-time
Super Bowl MVP. He was a Walter Payton Man of the Year. He made 4 Pro Bowls. He passed for 5,723 yards, 366 touchdowns, 244 interceptions.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Blind resume, that sound Hall of Fame worthy.
Yeah, in fact, NFL
blind resume. I'm just being honest. That sound Hall of Fame worthy.
Let's see where he stands up with passing yards leaders.
2 Super Bowl MVPs. You might be in there on that alone.
All right, so let's take a look. All-time passing yard leaders. Eli Manning is number 10 all-time in passing yards.
But you know he was Iron Man, though.
See, he never missed a game.
I be kind of discount stuff like that, just like LeBron, in my opinion. Like, if you don't never, ever miss a game, of course you're gonna break some records out the wild, like,
But you
and you
also got
played
to
for
you
20 years. You know what I'm saying?
but you also got to get credit for not getting hurt. Like being available
True,
is
true.
part of it.
Yeah, true.
Being available is part of it. So I don't even discount like LeBron's overall numbers. I just don't think you can use his overall numbers when he played so long to discount other guys per game numbers.
Yeah, yeah. Eli was resilient. Now he always was on that field. He was
And listen,
durable. Yeah, that's probably the best description right there, Chris Wilson. He was very durable.
so
Durable.
let me ask you: if Dak Prescott ended his career with this same resume, would we be pushing for him to make it to the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Make it to the
I
Hall of
told
Fame?
you, look, you shut me up. I ain't want to say it like you shut me up. What I said blind resume. That sound Hall of Fame word. Now I
Right.
still got a certain way I look at Eli Manning. It probably like just because of the way he looked. Just to be honest, it's like he got a dumb face on him.
Mm-hmm.
He got a goofy face on him, man. I don't know, but like then it be so frustrating when people like him don't perform well against the Cowboys, but you did all this everywhere else though. Eli never really just balled on us like that.
Nah, he
We
did.
always had the Eli number, man.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, and listen, man, like I'm not saying he's the greatest quarterback of all time or any of that other malarkey or bullshit, but like he did something very few quarterbacks did. He won multiple Super Bowls. That's a
Hey,
very
you
short.
got to give that ain't easy to do now.
He won multiple Super Bowls and has a winning record in the postseason.
2 MVPs though.
Two
That's what's like,
two Super Bowl
sheesh.
MVPs. And listen. He has NFL records in the postseason. He has the most completions, the most attempts, and the most passing yards on a single postseason run.
And then we seen somebody like Nick Foles, and he had more than him.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Like
he beat Brady twice. Yeah, he going. He might be first ballot.
he should go. I
He
don't know
might
about
be
first
first
ballot.
ballot.
I don't know about
He
first ballot.
might be first ballot, bro. You beat Brady twice, 2 Super Bowl MVPs. You got all these Iron Man records, man. Mm-hmm. Then your last name Manning.
The Manning last name gonna get him in anyway.
Your last name Manning on top of all that. How the Eagles get the ball back? I thought the Giants had the ball. What happened?
We were talking about Eli Manning.
You know what I'm saying? He did some. He closed his eyes and threw a pick.
Ain't no telling. I need to look and see did he do some bullshit like
Chris
that.
Wilson said Romo stunk up the joint in 07 and gave it to him even with the first round bye. Yeah, man. Hey,
I
that
remember
was one of
that.
the first years I had met my old lady, man. I punched a hole in the wall and everything that year. I was very angry.
So you met your old lady back in 07?
That wasn't what I met her, but like it was still fresh. Like she didn't know she was going with a cowboy lunatic at the time. That's what it was.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, yeah, and Romo threw that interception, man. I outright just punched a hole in the wall. Yeah, I was very angry. Yeah, I was very angry. She was
Yeah.
probably looking like, "What is wrong with this dude? He's insane."
Hey, listen, Romo get a lot of bad rep for losing that game, but can we all remember like Patrick Creighton would have still been running to this day had he not dropped the ball? Like Patrick Creighton would
True.
still be running if he did not drop the ball.
And then to be fair, that's the same situation I just asked for. We was in that before, and we crumbled. So, yeah, got to give them boys some credit for handling their business though.
Mm-hmm.
Ty Bun said, "Yeah, that's game. They must have got another touchdown. Don't say that."
Let's see. It's 3rd and 2
Tata
right
said the Giants didn't count today. This is horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jalen Hurts might need to sit down after this. He'll need to get,
J-Rod said Peyton Creighton with that peanut head. With them big old eyes. He used to have them them bag eyes, what we call them. You can't feel his face with them eyes, boy. You know he been in the trap.
Hey, he had to stay up a couple of days, man.
He definitely been in the trap with them eyes. If I ain't mistaken, he had some real big eyes. I think I remember how his face looked. He had some real big eyes.
He like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't get a TD. They just can't stop Philly. Yeah, we
Philo said Creighton did have them grasshopper eyes.
Yeah, Romo hold us versus Seahawks in the playoffs. That was horrible too. That was a horrible way to lose a game.
Chris Wilson said should have went to T.O. instead. Terry Glenn was nice. I'm glad Terry Glenn don't get enough props. He didn't do a lot in the Cowboys, but he was a nice receiver though. I liked the Terry Glenn. I remember back in them days, I used to have to go to the .com to check the injury reports and stuff. Like,
Man,
it was crazy back then.
Hold on. I didn't know Terry Glenn died.
Yeah, he did die, I believe, too. Yeah.
He been dead long.
R.I.P. Terry Glenn. I forgot.
He died 2017. Damn, Terry.
Yeah, he had ended up dying all of a sudden. I forgot what happened. Oh, A.J. Brown looked like he injured.
I hope not.
He was holding some.
You must be ahead of me. I ain't seen it yet.
Nah, he might have just, I don't know. He was laboring some, looked like. His thigh or something. He might have just
had a cramp.
Been slow to get up or something. Yeah, Marion Barber passed too.
Yeah,
I
remember Marion getting hurt. Well, not getting hurt, but passing.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite running backs. Dang, he went. They just running all over these boys.
They took their soul. And listen, Jalen Hurts still hasn't even reached 200 yards passing.
Man, this was. Why you think I say stuff like this? It feels very cheap to me, man. It feels very cheap, man. It feels very cheap.
Well, hey, it's cheap, but they be listen, they know who they are. I will give them credit for that. They know who they are. They're not out here trying to prove nothing to nobody. They out here, they running the ball 100 times.
Do you remember what I said? That's what I admire about them the most.
Mm-hmm.
They know who they are, and they played with no ego. Courtney Benson said, y'all see what LeBron tweeted? What he tweeted? Fill us in. We've been out here for 2 hours. I don't know what happened.
Something stupid.
He need to be worried about the Lakers.
No, team be getting told up nightly. He don't need to be tweeting shit about football.
Quinn Flakes, if Turpin take one to the house tomorrow, we probably beat them by 20. If that happened.
He thought Jalen Hurts is special. No, the fuck he ain't. No, he ain't.
Choctaw on the Fairs. He said Marvin Harrison Sr. smoked somebody as well, bro. Was a full-time crip.
I remember that.
The Fairies over there. Ty Bunn said AJ Brown is shaking up. Yeah, I thought so. See, he must have just got off the field because when I seen he was down on the ground and then, he said he talking trash about Dallas. I can't stand LeBron James, bro. I never liked him to begin with. I'm a Spurs fan, so just remember that. We destroyed him. We beat the crap out of him. So on top of that, you're a fake Laker. The Lakers people didn't even really want you to begin with. You know what I'm saying? The real hardcore Laker fans, they didn't even want LeBron. Like real talk. Jalen? Oh, okay. He went back down after the bomb. Yeah, he laboring some. AJ Brown don't look healthy. Hey, Choctaw, I ain't denying you, but it's just funny. You know what I'm saying? He said that man was a full-time crip. Like, not do they have part-time crips? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you be a crip like on the weekend? Like he said, he was full-time.
I think that's the part of life where Snoop Dogg is right now.
He a part-time crip.
Like I don't think he fully retired, but he done moved from being a crip 24/7, having to put 40 hours shifts in on the block.
Yeah, he don't got to put in no more work.
He said, "This is honestly sickening." Yep.
Yeah, we on the same page. Chris Wilson laughing too. Hey, you got to be a part-time crew. You know what I'm saying?
Playing the NFL, you do.
You know what I'm saying? That's hilarious.
Shit. LeBron was a Cowboys fan until he saw the picture of Jerry Jones at the sit-in back in the 60s.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't give a damn.
You fraudulent in a way because Jerry Jones is not the Cowboys.
Like Jerry Jones has not even been the sole owner of the Dallas Cowboys. Like there was a family that owned the Dallas Cowboys when we won Super Bowls in the 70s. It was not Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones got the team in the late 80s, early 90s.
I can't speak on Snoop, street cred, but
like I ain't not from Long Beach.
Yeah, one thing he did do, he made Crip fashionable for the world. Like he made Crip a fashion statement almost. Like he got people in China acting like they're Crip. You know what I'm saying? Like Snoop did a lot for the fashion of the gang. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Y'all got us on here gang banging, talking about gangs and stuff. Y'all wow.
Politics. He said, "I am a folded flag crib. I don't bang no more." Salute.
Y'all bang bang in here. You know you a Cowboy fan. You cribbing.
Was it Snoop or Crip? He was supposed to be rolling 20s, allegedly. I don't know. I'm not. Hey, matter of fact, hey, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I never heard Snoop Dogg being in the gang. Have you, kinfolk?
Nah.
I never heard Snoop Dogg being in the gang. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Hoodlum said, "What is Jalen Hurts doing so special? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just running an efficient offense. That's all they doing. With a great offensive line, getting no pressure. The Giants are very lackluster. They haven't done anything tonight. This was an easy win, easy dub.
Yep, easy dub."
He said, Courtney Bennison said, "This is what LeBron said." Hold on, let me read it. Yeah, like they were saying anybody would look great at quarterback for the Eagles. Yeah, okay, haters. Man, Jalen Hurts is special. Clowns. Man, get your goofy.
Super goofy.
Goofball.
Fuck Bron.
I can't stand LeBron James, man. You know, he's a great player, but he's been my ops. Like I said, imagine I'm a Spurs fan, so we've played championship battles against LeBron, and we've got more wins against him than he got against us. So I don't look at him the same way as everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm a Mavericks fan. We went through him for our one title. You know what I'm saying?
He can't say nothing against y'all either.
Yep. Hey, he 0-1 against the Dallas Mavericks in the NFL NBA Finals. He let Dirk Nowitzki go crazy, and he was only the third highest scoring player on his own damn team. He did
how you let LeBron? How you supposed to be a GOAT when you lose? Because look, regardless of what people say, even the Lakers fans try to hype up the Mavericks because the Mavericks was a normal team. Like y'all had a great run that year, bro. Y'all beat everybody. Y'all shocked the world. But y'all wasn't a super team. Y'all was a normal team.
Yeah, we had Dirk and some role players. That's true.
Look, even though y'all beat the stuffing out of the Lakers, the Kobe fans want to say, hey, the Mavericks was outstanding just because they got beat by y'all. Man, the Mavericks was a normal team that year. And LeBron James rolled up in there with a super team and lost to a normal team and got cooked by Jason Terry almost every game. So I don't want to hear that. Ain't no GOAT doing that.
And we didn't have Caron Butler.
Man, Jason Terry averaged more points than LeBron that series.
He did.
I don't want to hear nothing. Name it. How you supposed to be a GOAT when you lose to some role players in Dirk Nowitzki?
That man.
We're a super team.
That man let Sean Marion shut him down.
Then this man had a super team, Henny.
Man, listen. He let Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade outplay him in that final series, and he's supposed to be the face of that team. He's supposed to be the best player.
Man, look, Wade beat that team. Wade basically beat that same team by himself with him and Shaq.
Hey, Cam J, that was the year after Tyson Chandler won Defensive Player of the Year with the New York Knicks. He did not win Defensive Player of the Year with the Dallas Mavericks.
Tata said Heat win no super team. How they win? How they win with Wade? Wade was the second best shooting guard. He was probably the best. Well, other than Kobe, Wade was the best shooting guard in basketball. Bron was the best three in basketball.
Mm-hmm. Chris Bosh
was the top five power forward in basketball that year. Like, that was a super team, bro. Then they had some of the best role players.
Mm-hmm. They had Miller was there. That first
Mike Miller, bro. Them Birdman, them boy was deep, bro. They had a super team, bro, and he lost to a normal team.
Mm-hmm.
See, I forgot Chato, an Ohio guy, so I know you probably a LeBron fan. I know you probably a LeBron fan. Yeah, Trey Fargo, Jordan is the GOAT, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Jordan fan. But even though I'm Spurs, Jordan was my childhood. Jordan is what made me a fan of basketball. Know what I'm saying? Just like the Cowboys made me a fan of football. So it go like that.
Yeah, we beat LeBron in 2011. Yep. We sure did. Beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, they was a super team. Chata, you can't deny that. Jordan no GOAT. And no, I'm not a Bron fan. Who the GOAT then? How you can't deny Jordan GOAT resume. It's undeniable, bro. You gotta think, look, no lie. Landlord, I'm the kind of guy who love to debunk stuff. I tried to debunk Jordan. It's impossible. You can't do it. He is the GOAT, bro.
Hey, listen, Jordan lost, but he lose as many times as LeBron? No. But listen, even if you count losing in the playoffs, right? Even in just losing in the regular ass playoffs and not making it to the finals, LeBron has done that more than Jordan. Like, LeBron has he has 4 titles in 20 years.
I can't say Bill, because Bill Russell, he averaged like 16 points. Like, we're not counting, like, we're not saying that a GOAT is just the person who won the most, because we can't say that. I feel like it's a combination of things.
Of stuff.
Listen, it's a combination of individual awards, team success,
statistics,
you know what I'm saying?
and championships.
And eye test is a part of it too. Know what I'm saying? All of this combined, that's how I feel like what makes you the GOAT. Not just a resume. Like, Robert Horry got 7 championships. Is he in the GOAT discussion? No. Know what I'm saying? So we can't put Bill in there to me. Like, Bill was the ultimate winner, but he only averaged like 16 points a game. He averaged less than that, I believe.
Is it Kareem? So I would say if you count high school, college, and the NBA, then you could say he's the GOAT, because Kareem won like 4. He won like 4 state titles. He won like multiple NCAA titles.
Now Kareem is probably the only him and what's the other guy? The other Laker guy. Kareem, and it's another. I think it's just Kareem then. It ain't Wilt. Wilt was extremely great too. But Kareem probably got the biggest argument against
Michael Jordan.
He probably got the biggest argument.
So you know what? If you said you wanted to put Kareem over Jordan, that's fine. But I ain't putting LeBron James over Michael Jordan. Because listen, just like you said, you brought Kareem up. Shit, he sure ain't got LeBron James sure ain't got a better resume as Kareem. And then look, when you talk about Michael Jordan, he averaged the most points in NBA history for a career, regular season and postseason. He's the only NBA player in history to win the Triple Crown. He's the he has the highest player efficiency. He has the highest player efficiency rate in NBA history.
I'm sorry, man. Trey Fargo told us a Jordan would cook Kareem 101.
He would though.
Oh snap! Miss Jessica said, "Man, Karl Malone was nice now, but he just ain't got the resume." Miss Jessica, he ain't got the rings, the jury. See, it's a combination of things. He is a GOAT though. He's one of the greatest power forward we ever seen. You can't argue that. But you know who the GOAT power forward is, Miss Jessica. Y'all know who that is, right? His name is Tim Duncan. That's who it is. He's by far the greatest power forward to ever play.
20 years in, and he's still averaging 30. All right, but that's fine. That's cool.
Who that?
He talking about LeBron. Yeah, that's
cool. Man, y'all know the NBA softest all outdoors right now. The NBA ain't got no defense right now. Come on now, and he's
what
a
about
freight train.
What about Steph?
I don't like. Look, see this. What this? What I want people to understand. Let me say this first. Disclaimer. Like when we talking about the GOAT, it's gonna sound like I hate LeBron because we gotta be so. You know what I'm saying? We gotta nitpick because these are all great players we talking about.
All-time greats at that.
You know what I'm saying? These are very, very great players. So I'm gonna have to be petty and I'm gonna have to nitpick. You know what I'm saying? So don't mistake that for me saying that LeBron is trash. I'm just saying it's a very thin line of error that you can have when we talking about the greatest of all time. Okay. Mm-hmm. By LeBron's resume alone, it says that he can't be the GOAT. I'm gonna just start there. Mm-hmm. All these losses in the final tell me you're not the GOAT. Like what he 3-6, 4-6, 4-7 or something like that now.
4-6, like that. 4-6, 4-7, something like that.
Okay.
Either way, he lost more than he's won.
Yeah. Tata said Jordan couldn't do none on that. What you talking about? Man, Jordan came in different, bro. And then if you want to be foul, bro, look at Jordan's skill set. Jordan's skill set was way greater than Brian. Brian was a better athlete. Like we could say that. And Jordan wasn't far behind him athletically. That's how big of an blowout this is.
Richard James just dropped a wide open touchdown. It probably wouldn't have helped him anyway.
Man, this game is over. It's 5 minutes left. Miss Jessica said, poor Vagiants.
Wow.
The Vajayjays. The Vajayjays.
They got towed up for no apparent reason.
But yeah, like when you think about it though, Brian is a great player, bro. He's a great player. But like I said, if you comparing apples to oranges though, like when you get to comparing GOATs, it's a very small margin of error. Know what I'm saying? It's a very nitpickish type topic. So I gotta count everything. You can't name a series Jordan let a role player outscore him in the championship. You can't name that. Trey Wingo said Manu better than LeBron. Like, hey, I love Manu to death. That's one of my favorite players, but I can't do Brian like that. Nah. But Manu was hard though. Manu was excellent though. I love Manu, bro.
Yeah, Manu was hard though.
Manu probably what made me like the Spurs so much. Like Manu was outstanding.
People forget, man. Like some of these folks only remember Manu when he got a little bit older. But that boy used to come in punching on shit.
Man, Manu used to dunk. Manu was athletic, bro.
Man, he could dunk all on them boys, man.
Jonah said everyone can cover and shoot. Hold up. Everyone can cover and shoot. Every player can't do that back in Jordan's era. Bro, Jordan playing way harder defense. You know what I'm saying? Jordan was great on defense. He was the best defensive player and offensive player of his time.
Yeah.
LeBron has never been that. Brian was a great defender, but that was very short stint. You know what I'm saying? He played great defense like the first 3-4 years. That was it.
Michael won the scoring title and the defensive player of the year in the same damn season.
Notorious John said, Landlord, name your all-time starting five. You saying personal?
You gonna have Tim Duncan in there. I know you is. Let's get that out the way. Let's get that out the way.
Forward. Tim Duncan all the way my power forward. But we talking about my personal five, or we talking about like who are the best starting five people? Let me know that first, cause that'll be a different list. Cause I got a point guard who I like better than all of them, but he might not be the GOAT point guard. You see what I'm saying?
This name your list.
Me know what you mean, huh?
All right, for me, just name your personal list. It ain't gotta be
my accurate. Personal list. I would probably say, point guard. I love Jason Williams, bro. Jason Williams was like one of my favorite point guard. Man, that dude was incredible, bro. So I'd probably say Jason Williams was my personal favorite point guard, and then probably substitution to be Tony Parker. You know what I'm saying? I have Tony in the back. Then number two guard, that's MJ all day. Mm-hmm. Then 3 is kind of complex. Let me see. 3 guard.
The way the game has changed, you can put a bunch of people at the 3.
Yeah, you can. JJ the man said, man, landlord, hell nah. Oh, you talking
Now
about
listen,
Jason Williams.
he
Y'all
didn't.
hating on Williams. Like, I
He
know
didn't.
y'all gonna hate on.
He
This
didn't.
my
Now
first.
listen. He
This
said
my first.
personal. He didn't say
This
all
my
time.
personal.
He
Yeah.
said this is personal list.
This my personal fave. Know what I'm saying? He said this combo is over. Look, he said, landlord been drinking too much. They cooking me. Look, this my personal. I love Jay. Bro, look, go watch Jason Williams. Then he went and got him a ring too. Jason Williams was nice now. Don't play on his top. Go. Jason Williams was nice. He had some of the meanest handlers you ever seen. One of the best passers you ever seen. He just was underrated. Like real talk. He was a great point guard. And then when he was in his prime with the Kings, bro, Jason Williams was the truth. Everybody knew who White Chocolate was. Everybody. But yeah, I say him. Then MJ. I'm kind of stuck on these three. Yeah, Chris Wilson. He was the man. The Kings supposed to won that championship too. They got cheated. They did against the Lakers. They got cheated. Them boys was by far the best team in basketball that year.
Flo said his all-time list.
Steve Nash was nice though, but this my personal, man. I got them triggers. I told y'all I got certain things. See, when I play, I grew up on and one, so you got to think we was and one was what we liked it. Jay Williams handles was nice. You know what I'm saying? His passes too, Jay Fargo. His passes was the truth. Jason Williams was nice with the passing game now.
He had some flashy passes.
Y'all might be forgetting, bro. Jason Williams was nice with the passing. Go look up his highlight reel. That boy was nasty now. But, okay, I'm stuck on this 3 guard, though, to be honest.
Man, pick somebody.
I could have said Penny, too, though. I could have said Penny, too, at point. Because I love Penny Hardaway, too. But, 3, I'd probably go Tracy McGrady or somebody. I'm stuck on 3.
T-Mac was hard.
Yeah. T-Mac was unstoppable. Then 4,
we already picked Tim Duncan.
Timmy D.
Who you find?
5. Let me see. I probably go Shaq. I give Shaq 5. Okay. Shaq nice.
So since you did that, I'm
gonna say Westbrook, and you laughing at Jason Williams.
Listen,
Westbrook gets no play in this ride.
Let's see.
I forgot about Steph though. Steph incredible. Steph probably top 5 player now. Yeah, I forgot about Steph.
Now, are we naming all time or is your personal list?
This was my personal list now. Put that on record. That was personal. Not about who I think is the GOATs. That's a different list.
All right, so I'll do both. I'll start with all time list for me.
They said Eagles scored again. Good grief.
Shit, they supposed to. So all time, I got Magic Johnson as the GOAT point guard.
Yeah, true.
I got Michael Jordan as the GOAT shooting guard. I hate dude, but you're gonna have to put LeBron James as the GOAT 3.
Yeah.
For right now, even though I'm a Mavericks fan, you got to put Tim Duncan as the GOAT 4.
You got to, yeah.
And the GOAT 5 is hard for me because it probably gonna have to be Kareem, right? It have to
okay,
be
Notorious Drunk. I got to argue with you. I love you to death, bro. But look, he said KG is better power forward than Tim. Now look, if you going off eye test, KG was better athletically, but KG had no fundamentals over Tim. And Tim dominated everybody, bro. Do you remember that year? This right here what let me know Tim was the GOAT by far. Bro, Tim dominated the whole NBA by himself. You remember that year? He dominated Shaq and Kobe by himself. Real talk. Go back and look. That year we beat the Nets in the championship. Tim Duncan dominated that series by himself. Bro, we had I think Manu was like a rookie. Tony Parker was like 1 year player. Bro, Duncan did all that by himself. Them boys were averaging like 5 and 6 points a game. That year, what I'm talking about. Now, we know they came along and started being incredible. But, bro, Tim dominated Shaq and Kobe on his own. Go look it up. He dominated Shaq that series. Then went and dominated the Nets. Put some respect on Tim's name, bro. Name a time when KG did that. Name a time when KG did that. Tim's resume is You know, his resume is unstoppable, bro.
So y'all taking Shaq over Kareem at the 5. Just like not even if you like skill sets, just like accomplishment, all time standings like that. So you think Shaq had a better career than Kareem?
See, mine was personal though. See, I got to
I ain't talking about y'all because
yeah,
I gave my all time list. So let's see. I'm asking T Smooth. Do you got Shaq on your personal list or you got him over Kareem on your all time list? That's what I want to know. Because my personal list is different than the people I gave.
Notorious drunk Robert Orr shot one shot a game. He made a big shot, but he shot one shot a game, man. Kareem, hey, I mean, Elijah Wan should be mentioned in there too now. Dream was one of the baddest boys out there.
Dream was different.
Hey, I like David Robinson too. You know, I ain't want to be too, biased, but David Robinson was a monster too. Let me see. All time, you probably gotta get a best point guard to Magic.
Just based off what he did.
Yeah, Magic. And then MJ. Then, even though I can't stand the guy, it'll probably be LeBron at the 3. And then Duncan. And then, let me see. Like you said, Kareem probably. That's the all-time 5.
The personal list, he's in my top 5, but I know he's top 10 all time for sure.
Elijah Wan dogged out Shaq a couple of times too. Like, I'm talking about embarrassing. That dream shake was unstoppable.
Indeed. So how did they score again? It don't even matter. Nobody cares.
Who is McGlock? Yeah. MJ, Brian, Duncan, and Kareem. Yeah. Yeah. See, y'all don't like Duncan because he went flashy. You know what I'm saying? Duncan, hey, I done had some debates and letting people know, like, hey, Duncan had a better resume than Kobe. Real talk. He didn't have as many points and stuff like that. But if we talking about resume to resume, hey, yeah, Timmy had a better one. To start off, yeah, Duncan was kind of boring, but he was effective. You know what I'm saying? He was dominant. Mm-hmm. But he dominated. To start off the resume, Kobe was on the bench as a rookie. Oh my, them Eagles hitting too. Just being real. To start off, Kobe was on the bench as a rookie.
They some front running motherfuckers.
What they did?
Nothing just talking. They want to talk crazy toward the end of the game.
Yeah, Faleo, he said, I hated the Spurs, but Duncan is top 5 player all time. He won 5 rings in the league with Kobe and Shaq. Enough said. Straight up. Up.
And think about everybody else was in the league at the time. Carmelo Anthony was in his prime.
Yeah.
KG was in the West for a minute. Dirk Nowitzki was in the West for a minute. Oh,
man, the West was a mean time, bro.
Man, the West used to be crazy. Used to be a monster, dog.
The West, look, it was about 3 years in a row. The Spurs and Suns was the championship to me. It wasn't nobody touching them teams back then. Like, we knew. I told my partner, I like, bro, Steve Nash will never get a ring. I told him that, and he loved Nash. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, he'll never get a ring. And the Spurs just made sure that he never got over them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if they would have ever beat the Spurs, Nash would have had a ring. Real talk. But I'd be fair. And when I was talking about that resume, Duncan versus Kobe. Kobe never had a rookie of the year. Duncan got him there. Duncan dominated as a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Duncan was one of the best players in the league as a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Then Duncan got 2 MVPs. Kobe only got 1. Even though one of them Nash MVPs could have went to Kobe. I'm going to just be real. Mm-hmm. Nash was getting MVPs averaging like 20 points. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I'm going to just be fair with y'all. Nash got 1 MVP averaging like 20 points, but he always averaged like 12, 13 assists though. So he got, I'm going to give it to you, Chris. I believe you're a Laker fan too. Like, I give it to you. He got robbed on one of them, but we talking about what it is. Duncan got 2 MVPs. Mr. Kobe Bryant don't. He got 1. Then, Duncan didn't have as much help as Kobe did. Kobe had Shaq. We don't have a player nowhere near that good on the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Throughout his whole time, right or wrong.
No, that's true.
So it's I done had these debates with people. You know what I'm saying? But Kobe was the more flashy player. Everybody was craving another Jordan after Jordan. So they gave Kobe all of that. Like, I'm not taking that from him because he was incredible. But Duncan probably was the better resume. Real talk. Probably that one with Brian, them notorious drunk. He said which draft class was the best all time. Probably the one with Brian and Melo and them. Probably.
I mean, it's
I
dead
don't
or
know. I have to go look at them, to be honest. I don't know it off the head. I have to go look at them.
best NBA draft classes. So let's see.
Name a couple on before we wrap it up so we can be precise. Cause I know that the one with Brian was outstanding. Didn't KD come in that draft too?
No, KD much younger.
Nah, who I'm thinking about then? KD was second to Greg. Oh, yeah. Cause I know he was the second in the draft. Somebody said Jason Will better than Brock Purdy. Man, y'all better put some respect on Jay Will White Chocolate, man. That boy was nice, man. That boy White Chocolate was nice.
All right, so I'm looking at a list. So they got 1998 as number 8. That year, Dirk Nowitzki, Paul Pierce, Vince Carter, Rashard Lewis, Antoine Jameson, Mike Bibby, and Coutinho Mobley were drafted. Mobley.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
All right, let's see. 2009 NBA draft. James Harden, Steph Curry, Blake Griffin, DeMar DeRozan, Jeff Teague, Taj Gibson, Darren Collison, and Ty Lawson.
How that one was over the last one, though? I'd probably take the one before that one. Because it started off hot, but then it kind of cooled off once you kept naming names.
I guess because the guys haven't finished their careers yet. 1999. All right. Sean Marion, Elton Brand, Manu Ginobili, Jason Terry, Andre Miller, Lamar Odom, AK-47, Baron Davis, Richard Hamilton, Corey Maggette.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Meta World Peace, Steve Francis the franchise.
That's my boy there too.
My boy James Posey, and I don't know this how to pronounce Wally last name.
That one was nice though, cause I love the franchise. I used to play with him on the game all the time. That was nice with the Magic. 87 and he went over there to Houston and balled out too.
And here's the 87 draft class: David Robinson, Reggie Miller, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, Kevin Johnson, Mark Jackson, Devin McKee, Eamon Gilliam, Muggsy Bogues.
Oh, they went hard. I only don't know one of those guys, but everybody else was on fire.
All right, now here we go. LeBron draft class: LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony, David West.
Yeah, they got it.
Kyle Korver, Kurt Heinrich, Boris Diaw, Zaza Pachulia.
The ones in the front was so hard though. You got Wade, Bron, Melo, and who else?
Wade, Bron, Melo, Chris Bosh, David West, and then you got the shooters because Kyle Korver was a shooter, Kurt Heinrich was shooting, Boris Diaw.
Oh no, y'all. What y'all think? That one was mad nasty though. Like,
peep this one. So this is the 1985 draft. Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing, Terry Porter, Detlef Schrempf, I remember him, AC Green, Chris Mullins, Charles Oakley, Joe Dumars, Hot Rod Williams, Tyron Corbin.
Okay. That one was okay. I like Detlef Schrempf and
Now listen, 96 is hard too though, because you got people.
They saying 96 the one. So let's see who 96 got.
Kobe Bryant, Ray Allen.
Ooh, they coming in hot.
Steve Nash.
Oh yeah, they.
Allen Iverson.
Ah man.
Hold on now. Peja Stojakovic.
That's my guy too. Look, I used to love the Kings, bro. I used to love that Kings team.
Hey,
shout out to Sac Gustus Gaming. Shout out to you too, sir.
Hey, Marcus Camby was in that class. People forget about Marcus being
Yeah,
one of
he
the
was
best defensive
nice.
players. Stephon Marbury,
Man, they won. They won.
Sharif Abdur Rahim.
Pager was automatic notorious drunk. That boy didn't miss nothing. I used to
Hey,
play with him on the game, bro. Like Pager didn't miss nothing back in the day.
Ilgauskas was in this draft class.
Big Z.
Jermaine O'Neal was in this draft class.
Yeah, 96 ain't missed one yet.
Derek
96 ain't missed yet.
Derek Fisher was in that draft class. And then, hey, as a Magna fan, I do have a couple fun memories of Eric Dampier.
Notorious John said Chris Webber. Who Chris Webber was with? What draft class he was with?
Don't know. Also, this might I don't know.
You talking about that Kings team, man? I'm telling you, I was big. Now I love that Kings team. Like before I became a Spurs fan, it was like Jordan. Then once Jordan left, I became a fan of like squads, and then I ended up becoming a Spurs fan. You know what I'm saying? So the Kings, I used to love the Kings, and I used to love the Magic. That team with Hito Turkoglu them, man, I used to love them boys. Steve Francis, man, them boys went hard, man.
And then this is the 1984 draft class.
What you know about Mikael Pietrus? Y'all remember him? He used to play some good ball with the Magic on everything.
Little black ass.
He used to have some defense too.
Mm-hmm. So this is 84. Michael Jordan, John Stockton, Charles Barkley, Hakeem the Dream.
It's over.
Otis Thorpe, Sam Perkins, Kevin Willis, Michael Cage, my boy Jerome Kersey, and Alvin Robertson.
That one tough too. J-Rod said Landlord like the whole association. Nah. Look, I used to like teams at first. At first it was Jordan. Like I said, I'm telling you how I became a fan. Jordan made me a fan of basketball. Know what I'm saying? Once he left, I just started liking teams. Like people like squads, not like the franchise. Like I liked the team that Chris Webber and Jason Williams. Know what I'm saying? I liked the squad. Then I liked the Magic. I liked the Dwight Howard and Hito Turkoglu. I liked the Turkoglu from the Kings too. So that's what made me, you know what I'm saying, like that squad. But the Kings, they probably had the deepest squad ever, probably. That Kings team was ridiculous, bro. The Lakers cheated them. Chris Wilson, y'all should be ashamed of yourself because y'all cheated them boys. Y'all cheated them boys. That was one of the best rosters we done seen. Like, think about it. They had Jason Williams starting at point. Then I think they had Doug Christie. Then at the 3, who they had at the 3? Pagey. Then at the 4, they had Chris Webber. Then at the 5, they had Vlade Divac. Then on the bench, they had Mike Bibby.
Mm-hmm.
Or was that Bobby Johnson?
They had Mike Bibby, but you remember they got rid of White Chocolate at one point, and Mike Bibby became the starting guard.
Yeah. So they had Bibby on the bench. Then they had another nice 2 guard too. They used to shoot. I can't remember his name. But then they had Turkoglu coming out the bench. Turkoglu, one of my favorite players, like that didn't be an all-star. Turkoglu probably one of my favorite players. Him and Boris Diaw. Them 2 of my favorite players who weren't just super great players. You know what I'm saying? Them boys were skilled players though. Yeah, it was Bobby Jackson. They had Michael Bibby, Bobby Jackson, and then Turkoglu. And who was they for coming off the bench? I can't think, but bro, they whole squad was live, y'all. They whole squad was live, bro. They supposed to won that championship that year.
Let's see. He played for the Kings from 2000 to 2003. In those years with the Kings, Turkoglu averaged 5 points, 10 points, 6 points. Then wait.
I said Vlade Divac, man. I used to love that Kings team, man. Them boys were hooping. Turkoglu made a All-Star one year, didn't it? Or it came close.
Let me look.
I don't think he won that.
He won. He was a second team All Rookie, and he won Most Improved in 2008.
Man, I'm telling you, Turkaloo was nice, bro. Go back and look at Turk had some skill on him, bro.
Remember, he averaged 19 the year that they went to the finals
Man,
with
Turk can play, y'all.
with,
Like,
with, with Orlando. He averaged
y'all
19.
name some of the best players y'all like. This is gonna be the last question. Some of the best players y'all like that never won an All-Star. Like some of the better players, because mine is Turkaloo and Boris Diaw. I think
JJ
them two.
JJ Barea for me.
JJ was nice too.
Yeah, JJ used to get busy.
Y'all
Man.
name some of them players, the best players y'all like that never made an All-Star. Don't get on here naming All-Stars now.
Don't go here name an all-time great like
You know what I'm saying? Tracy McGrady. You know what I'm saying? Name me some of y'all favorite players that was good, but they never was great. They was nice. I got another one too. Jay Crossover. He ain't never win. He ain't never made no All-Star, did he?
He made, but listen. The boy won 3 6 Man of the Years.
That boy
trophies.
was nasty. That boy was nasty.
I guess if we do it like that, did Jason Terry ever win make an all-star team?
Talk to me some Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose won the MVP of the league, man. Come on, now. You can't do that. Eddie Jones was an All-Star winner, T Smooth.
Eddie Jones? Let me see.
Shit, he kept Kobe on the bench. Who was that played that messed around with Brian's mom? He's talking about what's his name?
Delonte West.
Delonte West, yeah. That man was homeless and everything. He said, was Gerald Wallace an All-Star? I think he might have got a one.
Wallace made an All-Star team.
Yeah. Antonio McDyess, if he wasn't never an All-Star. I liked it.
Eddie Jones made 3 All-Star teams.
Yeah, Eddie Jones was nice, bro.
They got talking crazy. He made 3. He was an All-NBA player. Damn.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Eddie Jones kept Kobe on the bench, bro. Eddie Jones was like that. Now, if you a Laker, you could say somebody like Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher was a nice player who probably never got up there like that.
Yeah, he never made a All-Star game. But hey, that boy was clutch.
Derek Fisher was the buzzer beater. He killed us. You know I can't stand him. He killed my team.
And it's crazy.
Kobe made an All-Star with Eddie Jones. He made one with him. I'm talking about, like, you know, when Kobe was a rookie, that was the reason why he couldn't get on the court for real. Mm-hmm. Like, he played, he got in, but I'm talking about that's the reason he couldn't start. Because Eddie Jones was nice, bro.
Yeah, because remember, Eddie Jones, when he got to Charlotte, he averaged 20 points.
Yeah. But yeah, Jay Crossover was one of my best. I said him. Courtney Benson said Mitch Richmond. Yeah, he's the hoop too.
Mitch Richmond Mitch Richmond's like a Hall of Fame player though. Like
you can. Somebody said Big Shot Bob. He might be the perfect person to say Robert Ory.
Yeah,
because I know he never made an All-Star team.
But listen, Mitch Richmond made 6 NBA All-Stars. he was the All-Star Game MVP. This man was 5-time All NBA. Was a Rookie of the Year, man.
Courtney might have didn't hear the question though. We were talking about players who like was really, really good, they never made an All-Star. Like Lamar Odom might have got on one, didn't he?
Lamar Odom, I think Lamar did.
Lamar Odom might have got on one.
I know he was 6th Man of the Year.
What about Karolinko? Did he get on one?
AK-47.
AK-47 was nice too. He might have got on one though.
Let me see.
Somebody said James Posey. He was nice. I don't know if he would be one of my favorites though. He was okay.
AK made 1 All-Star game.
Dang, he was right there. Cause I knew he went like wasn't renowned like that. Somebody said Trevor Ariza. Trevor Ariza was nice. He was hooping. He was one of the best. The main reason why the Lakers won that championship against the Magic too.
I think Trevor made an All-Star in New Orleans when he went, but I gotta look.
Somebody said Kurt Heinrich with the Bulls. Yeah, he was nice too.
Nah, so he didn't. He never made an All-Star, but he was a hooper. He damn sure was a hooper.
What's that little guard they had on the Suns? He was nice too. Who was the Suns 2 guard?
Well, back in the day, or
Leandro Barbosa.
Oh,
Barbosa was nice. He was nice.
remember he won a title with the Warriors.
Yeah, that boy was nice too. He was nice. The
Brazilian
Suns
Lightning
had a squad, bro. The only reason the Suns didn't win a championship is because of the Spurs.
and
That's
the
the only
Mavericks.
reason.
Cause we knocked them out in the Western Conference Finals one year. First time we went to no.
Steven Jackson was a hooper too. That's a good one. Steven Jackson was a good one. Yeah,
Steven Jackson.
he was a good one.
Who else? It's hard for me to think because
I love this list though, because some of these players don't get the recognition they deserve. They was actually some good players. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't great. Shane Battier got them rings too. I don't know. Shane might have got him one though. I know he was getting a lot of attention on the defensive end. He was a shutdown player.
He never made
Eric Snow.
He never made an all-star team, but he was a 2-time all-defense player and a 2-time champion.
Man, Zebo, you know Zebo got an all-star, didn't it?
He got a couple.
Man, yeah. Zebo was super nice too. He a real underrated player though. I used to love Zebo.
He underrated, but he got them all-star selections. He made 2 all-stars and he was an all-NBA player.
Man, you know he got my boys too. That's how you take my respect. See, I told you I'm crazy, bro. Like, I ain't one of them people who hate the people who beat us. Like, when you beat my team, I get respect for you. You know what I'm saying? I be like, man, hey, I can't say too much bad about them. You know what I'm saying? Zebo and them beat my Spurs one year. And I felt like we could have went to the the championship that year.
2011 season, the year we won.
Then they came in as an 8 seed or something. They was a low seed.
They were the 8 seed, and they'll set y'all when y'all were the number 1.
Played some backyard basketball. J-Rod said, which team though, Landlord? Oh, he's still cracking on me because I like a lot of teams. You know, I'm a diehard Spur now. I told you, my relationship with basketball was different. You really got to be like that now because all the players keep changing teams. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, King Brown? Michael Finley was a good one.
I think
Brandon Roy got hurt though, man. Brandon Roy, if he wouldn't have got hurt, well, Brandon Roy would have been a great player.
He would have been all-time great the way he played.
Yeah.
But yeah, Michael Finley made all-star selections though.
Yeah. Somebody said
back to back.
Well, he did. Michael Finley did.
Yeah, he made back-to-back all-star selections.
Oh, okay.
2000 and 2001. You remember he was making them in Dallas.
Somebody said Brandon Jennings. Yeah, Brandon Roy was a dog.
Brandon Jennings was hard though. I remember he had that 50-something point game.
Yeah, I think that was interesting right there, man. Y'all gonna make me do some basketball content. Darryl Sharp said, much love, Landlord from Alabama. Huge fan of yours. Appreciate you, sir. I really do. Baron Davis was awesome, bro. You know he got several all-stars though.
He got like 3 or 4, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'll look.
You know, Baron Davis was Chris Paul before Chris Paul to me. Know what I'm saying? Like year after year.
He was James Harden before James Harden to me.
Well, I'm saying the reason I said Chris Paul, because you know Chris Paul was like the best point guard. He was regarded as one of the best point guards in the league for years. Know what I'm saying? That's how Baron Davis was in my eyes. I looked at him like the point guard. Know what I'm saying? That boy was nice.
Yeah, he made 2 all-star teams, and he made an all-NBA team, and he led the league in steals twice.
Think about that West my Spurs had to go through. Al Harrington and Monte Ellis. Yeah. Think about that West we had to go through. We had to go through the Warriors with
I'm glad you said
Baron Davis and Jason Richardson. Did he get one? Because he was nice too.
Hey, I'm finna say Monte Ellis is one because he never made an all-star team, and he was cold.
Monte Ellis was nice, bro.
Yeah, Monte Ellis was a monster.
Somebody said Taco Foul. Now you want to be you trying to be fun, ain't you? Josh Smith. Who that dude was? Ooh, it's a good one. Dang.
Josh Smith made some though, I think.
Joe Smith. Was it Joe Smith? It's an older player, bro. He was super skilled. He played at Atlanta all them years. What's his name? Joe Smith?
That was Josh Smith. Played at Atlanta.
Josh Smith. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was nice. He had skills. But I think he did get an all-star, though.
No, he actually didn't. I was wrong.
He made
an all defense And he
That
was
was Joe Johnson. That was Joe Johnson, I think I'm talking about.
Joe Johnson. Yeah, that's a legend from the state. That boy
Yeah,
was
he
from Little
made
Rock.
All Stars though. Yeah,
That's,
Joe
that's my guy.
Johnson was nice.
That's
Yeah.
my guy from Little Rock. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Joe Johnson was mean, bro. He had some skill. He was
Okay.
very skilled, but he had like a little slow little game to him, but you couldn't stop it. Like he was nasty. Like he was nasty.
And he was a damn six. He was a 6'7" shooting guard. So like, yeah,
That boy was nasty, bro.
He
Like,
was a
that boy
matchup
was
problem.
nasty.
He was a matchup problem, man.
He said Swift from the Grizzlies. Who is Swift?
Yeah, Joe Johnson made 7 All-Stars.
Damn. That boy was nice. Shout out to Triple D. He said, $5 super chat. Landlord, y'all got a great show. We appreciate you, sir, man. You know, we just vibing on out with y'all today.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, Lord, though.
Felt
the
a little
first
bad.
one of the night after 3 hours, you know, but we appreciate y'all.
Exactly. Yeah, we feel a little bad, man. You know, we sat here through this horrible game.
Yeah,
we thought we were gonna give y'all some quality content, so we gotta entertain y'all somewhere.
Yeah. It was a lackluster game, you know, but I think we made a decent show out of it. You know what I'm saying? Got to know y'all with this basketball vibes too. Somebody said Bo. John Sullivan going off on Facebook over there.
Y'all remember? Yeah, Jason Terry was hard. You know, I'm a Mavericks fan. I remember
Jason Terry was nice. He ain't never get one either, did he?
No, best he ever did was 6th man of the year.
Yeah, Jason Terry was mean. He won a 6-man, right? You said 6th man of the year.
He won 6th man of the year with my Mavericks.
Jason Kidd was mean too, though.
Man, Jason Kidd.
I know he got plenty All-Star, but it just made me think of him with the Mavericks.
Yeah, like Jason Kidd changed the culture for us.
Yeah,
after we lost Steve Nash, man, like he finally came in and solidified that point guard role.
He said hot sauce best and one player landlord. Yeah, that was my era. When I was in high school, bro, I wanted to be an and one player. I used to love that stuff, man. I used to be out there doing all the moves and everything. RIP to the Escalade. Y'all remember him? Yeah, Escalade was a mean dude, bro.
You know, I didn't know I was grown. That was Mark Jackson, brother.
Man, that boy was nice, bro. He was nice. Him and Skip to my Lou, Rayford Austin. He went over there to Houston for a minute. But Hot Sauce probably had a title though. I like the Professor too though. The Professor mean.
Choctaw said they already saying 49ers versus Philly.
Just the disrespect. Just the disrespect. I love it.
Yes, keep it coming because we're going to win our game.
I love it. And then even if whoever they play, they gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we talking about and one. Who remember anchorbreaker.com? Let's see if y'all if I'm showing my age. Yeah, skip to my loop. Who remember anchorbreaker.com though? You know what I'm saying? I used to go to school and get to that computer, be like, hey man, let's go to Anchor Breaker. We'll have the whole class lit watching highlights all my life.
63-7 Dallas. I hope so. I hope we beat the brakes off them boys. I hope it looked like Alabama versus a D2 college school.
Yeah, we need that. Chata said, I do. Yeah, anchorbreaker.com was lit winning y'all. Man, they used to have all the highlights from the and one on there. And like you can see the best crossovers, all that. And that joint used to be so lit. Yeah, the Professor was super nice. He's still doing his thing on social media.
Yeah, over hooping on random folks.
Yeah, he killing these people at the gym, at the pods, going out there schooling folks. The Professor, Chris Wilson said, any score predictions, fellas? You talking about for the Cowboys?
37-24.
I'm going to say 30-17. Cowboys.
That's true.
30-17. I see them getting a little early score, have everybody thinking that they're going to be going off, and then they ain't going to get nothing else to garbage time. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Yeah, 30-17, Chris Wilson. That's my prediction. I think we're going to make this boy turn into a rookie. And the other touchdown and field goal going to come in garbage time. And one tour made money too. Man, that was great basketball, honestly. even though it wasn't like to the rules and stuff, but like, man, you can't tell me them dudes ain't have handles and stuff. Like they didn't have the, you know what I'm saying, fundamentals and all of that, but them dudes was nice, bro. Andre Mosley, yes, sir, Cowboys win. But man, we done gave y'all 3.5 hours almost of content. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, stopping by. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button over there, HTM. Make sure y'all hit that like button on these channels, man. We appreciate y'all. Like I said again, we just gave y'all 3 hours of content. All we ask is a like. I think that's a good deal. You understand?
Real talk. Like and subscribe. And
Liking the sub. I think
if
that's a
you're
big.
generous, go ahead and share it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's a good deal for 3 hours of content. You understand? And if you're a basketball fan, I think we gave a good one too. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. So, hell, Landlord, let them folks know where they can find you at, man, and when the next time you're going live.
Already, man. Landlord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media. I probably be going live immediately after the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna either be super duper lit or cussing like a fool. So you know it's gonna be good content regardless. You know.
Indeed. So yeah, you know what? If you have me, I'll jump on with you. We'll do another react show, like we did last week, and we'll just go from there. But yeah, man, it's your boy Hennythemoor. It's Hennythemoor on Facebook, HTM Sports on all other platforms. Just like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to grow the platform. So I appreciate y'all for your time. And I appreciate y'all for tapping in with us these 3 long hours. Y'all have a good one now.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.